Hello? Oh,
Hello? Yep, there we go.
Okay.
Thank you so much, chat. You have once again saved the day. Let's try this again.
Take two.
Hello, welcome back to Dice Down Studios. If you're new here, technical difficulties are not something that's uncommon here, so thank you for your help again. We're here playing more Warhammer 40,000, and I'm so glad to be joined by Landon.
Who's Ryola?
One of my buddies.
Okay.
He actually was just calling me. My guess is to talk about it. So.
Yeah.
For real, on God, no cat, no sound.
Sound maybe. Okay then.
Well, we got it fixed straight away. We really hadn't missed anything, chat. We were just getting started. I was just saying, if you're new here, we try and stream twice a week. We stream on Mondays and Thursdays. Warhammer 40,000, almost always. Today, we're having a nice little competitive battle, getting ready for a GT that I'll be attending this weekend. So I'm running my competitive tournament list, and I've asked Landon to bring the most competitive list he could bring with his Chaos Space Marines, and I think it's a pretty good one.
It's not the standard, but it's something.
Yeah,
we'll see.
It is definitely something, and something we love here, which is big vehicles. Big fan of that. I'm Chris. This is Landon. Again, if you're new here, thanks again so much for joining us. A couple of shout-outs to make. If you haven't joined our Discord, there's a link in the description of the video. Definitely check that out. We'd love to have your voice in there. We also have a Patreon that is growing and helping fund what we do here. So if you can help support us, it's $5 a month. And
I think this might be a pretty quick rundown for both of us, as we're both playing pretty elite armies. So we'll start with what I have in reserve, which is a 10-man squad of cultists and a 5-man squad of raptors. Then what we have on the table is 3 land raiders. Each one is packed full of 10 chosen and a character.
I'm sorry, let's not just gloss over that. You said there are 10 chosen inside of 3 land raiders.
Yes, sir.
All right, yeah, those are 3 little nuggets I gotta pop.
Yep, fun nuggets, I'm sure. So in this land raider here, this one. We have a Master of Executions leading them. And this land raider here, you have a Master of Possessions. And over here, you have a Chaos Lord. There aren't any enhancements on any of those, I don't believe. The Master of Executions might have one. I will double check. And then 10-man squad of cultists holding this objective, and a Forge Fiend hiding away in this building. Hello. And
peeking his little head out there.
Yeah, more or less. That's everything I have on the field, and that is my whole army.
Yeah, well, it's okay. I don't have a whole lot more of a footprint. I am playing a First Company Dark Angels detachment. You may have seen this on the last stream that we had, actually, because this is the competitive tournament list I'm currently practicing. If you haven't, definitely go check that out. It was a great game against Sisters of Battle that came right down to the last turn. So watch that right after we're done here tonight. But my list is very straightforward. It is a 10-man unit of Deathwing Knights. So these guys have the -1 damage just baked into their profile. They're led by a captain here in the middle, this white shiny guy who needs to be painted still. I've got a second 10-man unit of Deathwing Knights, also led by a character, this time a chaplain, and this gives the unit +1 to wound in melee, so they're a little more choppy. The captain has an enhancement, which gives him a 5-up feel no pain, and once per game he can give the 5-up feel no pain to the whole unit, which is very useful. The chaplain also has an enhancement for +1 attack, and just like the other one, he can give it to the whole unit once per game, which makes that unit very deadly. I have two units of infiltrators, one just outside my deployment and the other hiding inside my deployment, doing just some screening, protecting this area. I have a librarian in Phobos armor. Off the board, I have 2 units of Inceptors with Plasma, 3-man units. Those will be deep striking in to help do some scoring or maybe some killing, whichever is more important. And that's my list. Like I said, I'm First Company, so that gives me Oaths of Moment, and once per game, I get the old Oath of Moment that lets me get full rerolls to wound as well.
Awesome.
The mission we're playing today is straight out of the Leviathan GT pack. It is mission C. That's a C, backwards for me. It is, yeah, sure. That's an O.
This is more of a heart, but
All right. Deep strike or forward deploy on objectives, which nobody has done.
Correct. But one thing specifically with the relic, even if you deep strike in, you can then create an objective.
Right, yes, because in this mission, as we said, you will be placing objectives exactly 9 inches away from existing objectives in no man's land, and that happens during the shooting phase. So you can bring a unit in, declare that they're doing it, and everything's kosher.
Correct. So that is a kind of a workaround, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that GW chose to include that rule on this specific setup because it doesn't impact it the way it would other missions.
The other thing is you can cleanse on an objective that you make.
You can, yeah. Can you? Because let's check that.
Sure it says shooting phase. As long as
When
you
does it,
control
does it complete immediately?
Nope, it completes at end of turn. So you can just cleanse in the middle of nowhere, and then at the end of a turn, there can be an objective there, I do believe.
We're looking at the ritual. So it says,
I'll grab a spare deck.
in each player's shooting phase, the player whose turn it is can select one unit from their army that is not battle shocked and is eligible to shoot. Till the end of the turn, that unit is not eligible to shoot. At the end of the turn, the player whose turn it is can set up one objective marker wholly within no man's land and within 1 inch of the unit, provided that it is exactly 9 inches away from another objective and not within 6 of another objective.
Yep. And cleanse just says in your shooting phase, you can select one or more units in your army that are not battle shocked and eligible to shoot. Till the end of your turn, they cannot declare a charge or shoot. At the end of your turn, each objective marker that is not within your deployment zone that you control has one or more of these selected units within range is cleansed by your army.
That is hilarious. It nowhere in there does it stipulate that you have to be on the objective to start the cleanse.
Correct.
You just have to control it at the end of your turn.
Huh.
Fun little workaround with the relic. Little sneak peek there. For
That's
you
a great little tip for you at home if you didn't know that.
And
So-
for you going to your
Yeah,
tournament.
exactly. Appreciate that. I'll make sure to share that with the team. So, with that in mind, I think we are ready to start the game. We haven't rolled off to see who's going to be going first yet. We like to save that for on camera. You ready?
No, but let's do it anyway.
Let's get it. Oh, I didn't want to go first.
I kind of wanted you to, so I appreciate your courtesy in this matter.
Who wants to go first these days? Honestly, I think actually going second is almost always considered better in this meta type situation, but
I'd say it depends who you're against. Against Tau and against Votan, I 100% want first turn.
that's fair. You want to get up in their face.
And as
You wanna
Tau or
hide before
Votan,
they get you.
and as Tau and Votan, you want first turn most of the time. Any
Yeah,
shooting
yeah.
heavy army still wants most
Although
of the time
there are
first
definitely
turn.
missions I'd prefer going second, knowing how much terrain is standard on a board that I feel like I could hide well enough turn one that having bottom of turn scoring I feel is better.
That's entirely fair. There's only so many places you can hide land raiders on a table, so I might be a bit
felt
biased.
Absolutely true. If we want to take a look at the top down one more time, we can talk about the one piece we haven't talked about, which is the terrain. This is as close of a recreation of a GW layout as we can get. It's table layout 1. So we've got obscuring ruins all across the board. These crates are part of the building, so they form the obscuring angle L shape. Same with the craters that are hard to see on the back angles here. There's one under the Land Raider.
And
So it just extends out a little this direction. And these crates here as well form. I'm going to start with these Deathwing Knights. They are going to stand right the fuck there because it's safe. Those stays pretty good. I see that we've now reconnected, so I'll say it one more time just in case. We have had a known internet issue discovered by our internet. Oh, look, it's out again. We're just going to move on.
Yeah. Let's just... Luckily, 40k is not a game where you're going to miss a lot through a couple
Just let the
seconds.
chat deal with it.
You could put a note in the chat.
It buffers out for 5 seconds and just my army's gone.
Right, yeah. No, I'm not streaming the new Call of Duty or anything like that, so there's not going to be
It
missed
buffers,
action.
All of a sudden it's orcs versus the Chaos Marines.
No, what would be great is if I had set it up to buffer and then fade to black and come in with the intro scene from Skyrim.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're awake.
Next thing you know, just they're all replaced with fallen models.
Yeah. Suddenly we're playing Lord of the Rings, the miniature game.
Oh.
I want to play that game. Their models are gorgeous.
They are.
I'm going to advance this unit of Deathwing Knights over in this terrain
So
here.
speedy.
Well, we'll see. They got a 5, so they're hauling ass.
They are attempting.
So the rest of the boys are just going to sort of hide as best they can in and amongst this crate stuff. Crate section.
Why do you go so far away?
Well, we have an idea of how I want to play this game, and I'm going to see if it does work out or not.
I don't know how I want to play this game. That's the key here. My thought is, if I don't know my plan, you can't know my plan.
So you've embraced the way of Zinch,
Sure.
right? Isn't that pretty much Zinch's?
No.
Like, he always has so many plans that are like possibilities.
But see, that's the key. He still has plans.
Oh, I mean, I'm sure you like you see the possibilities. You just have no idea what's gonna happen. Come on. I'm just gonna keep the Hellblasters and the command squad inside the building here because they're continuing to screen as far out as like here, which then meets this unit.
That's the outside.
I can reach you.
He can, but if he brings a unit all the way over here to interact with these infiltrators, high. So I'm okay with baiting him a little if he wants to do that.
Well, that's rude. I also realized that I placed my cultists too far away from doing what I wanted to do.
Oh, we'll
with them.
fix it.
Nah, it's okay.
No, fix it.
No, it's something I need to learn.
Fair.
Thinking
if you
ahead.
want to accept it, I'm trying
I
to
do.
give you the benefit.
I appreciate it.
All right. Charlie, if you want to flip back, I think that's legitimately my turn. I have 0 shooting. I have the 1 action of creating an objective. I'm not going to complete either of my secondaries, and I am just going to toss homers. Goodbye. I'm going to bring it down, because I'd like him to think about maybe not being super aggressive with these Land Raiders.
We'll see.
Well, yeah, we will. You're right.
Think you're right. These secondaries might send me into suicidal rampages. Cannot get it during the first battle round.
Sick.
Back
Good,
onto the
strong.
bottom it goes.
It says you put it in there and then shuffle
We'll
it
shuffle
in.
it, yeah.
Secure no man's land.
Okay, yeah, come get 2 no man's land objectives. There are only 2 that exist.
There will be 3 at the end of the
You're
turn.
right. You're right. So you got to get on the middle.
I don't like that. I don't like that at
What
all.
do you mean? Land Raider just comes up and...
I don't think
Yeah.
you've got the movement to get over the crate.
No. So we talked about this.
Well, I meant to like land past it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. 12 inches from the back.
No, I don't. Well, yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Advance it.
This is like when people give bad advice to their opponent knowing that it's bad advice. Don't do that. That's a dick move.
Correct,
I
it is.
recently ran 3 Land Raiders and had to advance 1, which was bad.
Let's play the fun game of can I get my laser light to work? There we go.
Brett showed me a cool trick.
There
with that.
is no angle to hit your Terminators.
Brett
That's
showed
the
me a cool
intent.
trick. You want to start it from back here, like, because then you can. It gives you a nice straight line. Rather than like trying to be up here like wiggling.
It's a good point. Yeah,
like, put it behind
use
the
the
model.
angle rather than...
Yeah. So there's no way to hit your Terminators.
That was the intent. That's why I didn't move them. I want to flip it to the top down while you...
Oh yeah. What was the
So-
other secondary?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
great
like, wait.
question. Deploy teleport homer.
All right! I'll take my extra CP, by the way.
Well,
Don't forget about that.
Switching it.
This is mine. Got an extra CP. Give me that. I love CP.
That's fair. We're gonna temporarily move him. We know where he was. To make sure, yes, he does fit through this.
Yeah. Definitely like a rhino-sized vehicle should fit through pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, so... Oh boy, let's make bad decisions with Landon.
Are we starting a new production on the channel?
I mean, it's really easy to do. It's most things that I do in life, honestly. So these guys will get out and advance, because they can advance, shoot, do everything as normal, because Chosen are fun that way.
So that's their normal move without advancing yet?
Yeah, and actually I don't need to advance them, because I forgot about the 3-inch disembark.
Oh, yeah.
I need to remember I have free movement built into things.
It's a great reason to run dedicated transports or transports of any kind at the moment.
To add just a free 3 inches to any move.
Yeah. What's Greg saying, chat?
Oh, also...
More like U.S. Marines.
Okay.
I don't recall what was that.
That was to the not having a plan.
Oh, okay.
Planning around plans that don't exist. The other thing I forgot is the Master of Possessions, on top of being a psyker and giving me a 6-up feel no pain, adds 1 to my advance rolls.
Oh, sick.
And
Get
maybe
it.
charge rolls.
Yeah, so that my command squad has the same thing with the champion. Same idea, right?
Oh, yeah.
Master of Executioner, champion.
Yep, so this Land Raider I think is going to stay put, yeah. These cultists, since they have stickied this objective officially, are going to go ahead and just waddle forward a little bit.
File all over it.
Yeah, more or less.
Those are Mark of Nurgle.
They are.
Yeah, so you know what they're doing.
So
on that
Land
objective.
Raiders, I didn't go through this. Land Raiders and Cultists are Mark and Nurgle. Chosen and Forge Fiend are Undivided. And the Raptors are Slanesh. So there is nothing this particular Land Raider can see, is there? Not really.
Yeah,
do you want to place your objective, by the way?
Yeah, I placed it up on top of the building.
Oh, okay. You used a little token.
Yeah, it was kind of tough to place stuff with the models there, one of the mats.
Yeah.
I've got more of those tokens if you want to use them.
Probably will be best. So, it's not quite all. And this Forge friend will just walk his 10 inches. Actually, these Chosen, I'm going to go ahead. I have the extra movement. I want to finagle them a little bit.
Sure, yeah. However they need to be.
I want them to be more than an inch away from this wall. Same with Mr. Forge Friend there. More or less, if you want me, you're going to have to come into the open to get me. Hopefully.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not sure. I'd have to check exactly how they're ruling it at this event, but...
I'm not trying to block you out to where you can't swing.
Right.
Actually,
interestingly, the way like WTC has ruled it is that you can interact through the wall, or you can be like in the same coexist. Thank you. That's the word. You can coexist with the wall if a 12-inch charge is otherwise impossible.
Okay.
But obviously, I can charge here.
Yeah.
And so I won't be able to coexist with the wall.
More or less, I'm trying to make this particular area as big of a
Kill zone
trap. If I'm going to potentially trade this unit, hopefully take something you own and appreciate with me. Just making sure the Land Raider's within that inch. With that, we will have them deploy teleport homers.
Seems logical.
And we will have this place an objective.
That also makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
And I can't see anything. I can't shoot anything because that is a solid wall, correct?
Right. Yep. It's obscuring behind it. If you're in it.
Actually, we're gonna move this Land Raider back. Yeah, you're a bit close. So movement, they're doing that. I have no shooting. I have no charging.
What is this?
That is turn 1.
Okay, so at the end of your turn, I am going to use a CP to pick up a unit and put them in deep strike.
Ooh, okay.
Um,
That is fancy.
remember I told you that was
Yes.
a thing I could do. It's only Terminator units.
Works for me.
I'm gonna double check because it'd be really sick if this was a battle tactic, but it's not. It's strategic ploy.
Yeah, a lot of the ones people want to use are strategic ploys.
Yeah. Now I have to decide what unit to use it on. I'm gonna do a little measuring here.
Sure. So, while you do that, do you have any more of those? Ah, I'm borrowing one of these.
Yeah. Place your objective. I assume it's basically going like right here.
We actually...
Oh yeah, you can go down to the side there. Just has to be an inch of the Land Raider and not like on a model.
Yeah. We'll place it... More or less, I just want to make sure that the cultists are on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that they can obsec it.
Yeah, and it just has to wholly be outside of that little ring.
Outside?
Yeah.
So right there. Should be.
Perfect.
Cool.
Yeah, so the interesting thing here is I'm 14 inches away from you,
So
which
it's
is a 9-inch
9-inch
charge, whether I deep strike or not.
Yep.
Um,
Over here, probably something similar.
yeah, I think it's further here. Yeah, it's definitely further. So this would be the unit to pick up if I was going to pick one up. Or
Okay.
it would be the command squad if I wanted to try and do something cheeky with them.
Ooh, we do like cheeky.
But I don't think I'm to the point in the game where cheeky is the play yet. We're going to go a little more heads up.
I am always cheeky. I am Alpha Legion. So,
If I drop in over here...
while he measures that, I will get 3 for teleport homers and 5 for secure no man's land.
You certainly will. That's
So,
a good turn 1. Much better than my 0 on secondary turn 1.
and I will reshuffle these because I never did after I put that back in.
Nice.
Typically get capture enemy outpost game, like turn 1, so.
You know,
It's
that is
terrible one to throw away.
yeah, the big 8-point swing.
Big 8-point that's not happening for 2 more turns. Like, you can't
Sure.
do it.
Yeah, I'll pick up the chaplain's unit.
Okay.
And in a flash, they're gone.
Boom.
And
Super
then-
exciting turn 1
Yeah, right?
with not a shot being fired.
We will go to... That's Homer's. What did I do with the ritual card? It's right here. Just want to make sure what they score. Yeah, 5 each, up to 15. So I will be picking up a big 5 points. Big. I don't know if you realize, but that's like the...
He almost caught up to you, man. That was
Whew.
huge.
Yeah,
Huge start to turn 2.
I know.
we're really
I know.
starting that upward climb. Just you wait. After that, I will figure out what my secondaries are because I really have nothing else to do. I'm a really heads up, straightforward army. No prisoners I like a lot. In addition to my bring it down, yeah, it's time to kill. Cards have said kill and it's go.
Okay. Well, that works.
Yeah, I like the plan there. I just kill that unit and take both of his secondary or both of his objectives, and then he gets 0 on primary. How's that sound to you, Landon?
I'd rather you not, but if you must, I understand. I'll try not to take it too personally.
Yeah. Whoa, we've already established that this was a 9-inch charge,
Yep.
but we will be in the cover with many of them. These infiltrators are going to keep holding that objective. Doing a great job, guys. These infiltrators are going to keep screening my backfield along with these command squad Terminators.
Okay.
So I just want to measure 9 inches from him to right there.
So, just clarification question.
Uh-huh.
Yes, this is a 9-inch charge. Do they not care about the vertical?
So this is just supposed to be a wall segment.
Okay.
It's
Perfect.
just represent.
Nope.
Yeah,
I just wanted to,
Everything is technically walls.
for myself and for viewers, just
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sure that no one's going, wait, don't they have to climb down?
But essentially, because this only provides light cover,
You
and
can walk
you
through
can
it.
walk through it. Vehicles can go through it because it's less than 2 inches, and it's
Nope.
just obscuring behind it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, except obscuring also.
Big bear.
Yeah.
Very large.
You work with what you got as best you can sometimes.
That is true.
We try and use as much varied terrain here on the channel as possible, but I only have really like 4 sets.
That
One of them comes out when he plays Death Guard.
that Terminator.
Oh, I
brick.
forgot about that set. I have 5 sets.
Okay. He doesn't play Death Guard.
I never use that one on stream because I don't think it actually plays the game very well. It's really more kill team terrain.
But it looks really fun.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I love the gantries and the pipes and all that.
Literally, I kept calling him out on it. Every time that terrain was on the board, I was like, I'm fighting Death Guard. And he's like, yep.
What can I say? I know exactly what I like, and I'm a man of my ways. Let's let me get this Yeti mic working for you, actually. There you go. Now your mic's working, Charlie.
Nice.
I don't know why the mics sometimes just like reset themselves.
Oh.
It's very annoying. Not a whole ton of movement. We're just going to shuffle these guys. I'll move them up onto the top floor just so you can see where they are, but they're on the bottom floor.
That makes sense. I thought you were actually shuffling them up there, and I got really confused till you finished your sentence.
Just letting viewers...
Turns out they have 300 killers each.
One in the squad does have a Cyclone missile launcher, so don't count them out.
With how much GW likes to hand out free hunter killer missiles to everything now, it wouldn't surprise me.
They even made the ballistic skill better.
Yeah,
It still misses.
Only on some things.
It still misses.
Only some things get a better ballistic skill. Guard does not get a better ballistic
Well, I meant
skill.
like for Space Marine vehicles, but
Yeah,
if they
definitely.
get hit on 2s, still roll those 1s.
Guard hunter killers still hit on 4s because we don't get the fancy hunter killers, I guess.
Because you have 1 million of them.
So do you.
We have 5. 1 per vehicle.
Let me guess. Hellblasters are only 24-inch range.
Yep. Because you lost all your fun weapon options. I'm not used to having this much CP at all.
Right?
All right, so they would all be able to get in range.
I think you're also used to rolling dice in this dice game, too, huh?
No.
No.
I'd rather not roll those. As soon as I start rolling dice, things start going bad.
Yeah, you mitigate the game by not rolling dice.
Correct.
We talked about this, don't you remember?
I played Necrons. I specifically didn't care how dice went. I just played.
Right. Yeah, that's why I play Terminators. It's like, well, I don't have to worry about doing damage or anything. I just have to roll 4 up saves. Hellblasters are moving out to get a line of sight on that vehicle.
Okay.
He's going for it.
What is the OC on your Terminators?
1.
Yeah, 1, and then these.
And we're...
Yeah, these outages never last very long, but they are long enough to
Yeah, and it's
cause a
literally just dropping
disconnect.
your upload down to 0.
Exactly.
For like 20, 30 seconds, then it goes back up.
Yeah, the Spectrum people said it was an 80% uncorrectable upload error. And I was like, well...
Which is quite a bit.
Should really get someone on that. I've been playing a lot of hardcore WoW recently, and I saw someone's name that was like, fuck Spectrum or something like, or no, it was Comcast sucks. That's what it was.
Comcast sucks.
Yeah,
Close enough.
Comcast sucks. And it was like, well, that guy's clearly had a hard time.
He must live nearby.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it would probably have been even funnier if it was like Tomcast sucks 4. Like
Right,
he's died
yeah,
3
right,
prior
exactly. I
times.
love when people put numbers in their names because it's like, oh man, this guy's really having a struggle.
You know, it's
Oh, especially in the hardcore, it's like, this is my 4th account they've taken from me.
yeah.
Exactly. All right, those are in. We're gonna bring in some Inceptors as well because you know what? This Land Raider needs to die.
It needs to do no such thing.
And if he rolls enough ones, you can pick up 2 units there.
I would rather not, if I'm being completely honest. I would really rather not.
Yeah, but what about what I want? Did you consider that, Landon? I thought we were like friends here.
We are, which is why I
We-
taught you cleanse. I'm helping. I'm fine with you beating whoever you want, except for me.
Right. Well, I would never have beaten you at the GW Open if you hadn't shown me how to beat you. So I'll still always give you that one.
There, to those who are confused by that, there was a game we played on stream last edition, in preparation for the KC Open, where my Alpha Legion got the upper hand against the Dark Angels. Well, during the KC Open, we had a rematch, and I was promptly smacked completely into the dirt.
Right, but again, only because we had played the first match where I'd seen what the army did and could counter it. So you gave me all the tools I needed. What's your OC on the objective currently? 2 looks like? Are they
Is
OC 2?
the Land Raider, then yeah,
it's-
Cultists are 2,
all right, so
Land
then-
Raider is 5, so 9.
So 9. I'm definitely not taking that objective then. There's no point for me to do that then.
And 12 inches if you're really wanting to pop that Land Raider.
Ooh, you right, homie, you right.
So,
Yeah, better be within side 12 rather than 18, which is their range.
yeah. If you,
God, these guys suck now. I forget how bad Inceptors
I
are.
told you, man. Bolters are
they're
the way
not
to go
good
now.
damage. They're great utility units with 3-inch deep strike.
It's a huge
Do you want to
commitment.
maybe save them for behind enemy lines? Not to take out your ability to kill the vehicle, but
Yeah, and let's get real. If, let's miraculously say that I do kill the vehicle.
it will be with the Terminators
The
Well,
Cho-
no.
The
The
Chosen
Chosen will
eat
come
them.
out here,
and
Eat
extend
them.
your charge.
and I'll have an
Absolutely.
impossible charge.
At 100%, you are correct.
Right. So there's actually nothing to gain from killing the Land Raider in the shooting phase.
Correct.
All right. Well, then let's
And you have some 3-inch deep strike units
let's just
that
not
you
that.
can save for behind enemy lines to maybe try and sneak that objective away from me if I do move off of it.
That was fun, chat. Wasn't that a good time? Those are just bases.
See, we're learning still.
Dude, I'm actually on such a terrible losing streak at the moment. I'm on like a 9 or 10 game losing streak.
Well,
Oh, magnet, thank you.
I have, I think the last time I played a game of 40k outside of a giant APOC game was the last time I was on stream like a month ago. So,
We love having people here who don't get the opportunity to play a whole lot, right? Because it makes the game more special, I feel like. So I'm very happy that we get to have you here.
I'm just happy I remember half of what my army does.
Yeah, well,
Especially running multiple.
we've had you here where you've run Gene Stealer Colt exactly twice this edition,
Yep.
and it was both times on channel. So
Guard
I
exactly
gotta give you props.
twice.
I mean, you
once
gotta
was
run
on
the
the
Necrons
channel.
on stream, man. You gotta have another Necron player here.
sure, you want to bring Necrons once the Codex comes
I
out?
guess I'll have to speed paint an entire Necron army. It's-
Whatever, you have War of the Worlds painted, right?
No,
No.
none of it's painted.
Oh.
I have the army. It's just
That's what I was telling you. I was like, none of it's built or painted.
it's all built.
Oh, it's built?
It's
Okay.
all built. It's just not painted.
I didn't realize it wasn't painted.
It's
Yeah.
fine. You've seen me crank out a 2,000-point Tyranid army. Necrons
have.
can't be that much
I have.
harder.
He-
Have you seen the Canoptic rule?
Yes.
Yeah, we were talking about that the whole way
Yeah,
here.
so good.
I'm
Just
not.
suicide Cryptex for +1 to hit and wound.
Sure, that's
It's-
genius.
It's a stratagem.
Yeah. Well, we've got 2 9-inch charges to make.
Yep.
And I'm not placing an objective.
Now I'm really confused.
I can't place one with either of the Terminator units because they're busy. I
They're
guess I
busy.
could deep strike in one of those Inceptor units and place an objective, but I don't think I need to this turn. I'm really banking on making this charge in the middle and taking both objectives the middle and the one you placed, and you having none.
So the one here does still have quite a few cultists on it and the Land Raider. So this one might be a bit hard to steal.
How many are actually on it, though?
3 whole cultists and a Land Raider. So that's 11.
Well, we're going to take the one in the middle. And you're going to get a nice 5 like I got.
You know,
Sounds like a good plan, right?
I'd rather you not, but I can't stop you.
I actually have no shooting. In the far-flung future of the 41st millennium, we're here to chop each other in half.
They went full orc.
For real, yeah. This
Yeah.
is great. I've never had a game like this, actually.
I love games like
Turn
this where
2,
it's like
0 shooting so far.
my favorite's when you get into like turn 3 and still nothing has died or shot.
Are you even playing at that point?
Yes, yeah. Your
You're
last
moving, you're
3
moving models around.
your
the
last
playing the
3
movement.
turns get very, very spicy very, very quickly.
Yeah, when things get that late in the game and you have so much left on the board, it gets hot. I like that. Are you ready?
No,
I don't think I'm
let's
ready.
do it.
I'm up to 3 CP, I believe.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
so you can't
right.
reroll.
So and reroll is a battle tactic.
Is it?
It is.
Oh.
So I can reroll both
So you're
charges.
going to want to start there.
That's
go there.
accurate.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we will start with the chaplain's unit that deep stroke in and are going after Land Raider number 1.
Makes sense.
Give me a 9. Oh, that's a 7. So we will CP reroll it as discussed.
Okay.
We're going to use these dice in the other hand. And that's a 6.
6. I saw that 5 and I got really nervous.
Well, didn't get there with one squad. But
Nope,
this is the
but
more
this is the
important
one
squad.
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna mix up these dice and pick 2 of them again. Because I trust these dice.
Do you have anything to do?
That improves it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Negative.
Oh, something you haven't done all game.
Oaths?
Oaths.
Yeah, I've done no damage.
But it'll come up.
It would be the chosen
Okay,
squad because
that's what I
they're
assumed.
the most important to
Nope.
kill.
Makes sense. I just wanted to make sure it was out there.
Absolutely. Hey, that's a
Done.
10. 11
That's an
even.
11. Yeah. Come on in, friend. I can't really stop that. Can't really stop that much at all. Hi, friends. Let's
We're gonna touch each other. I hope you're okay with that.
You know, I'm kind of hoping I've bottlenecked you a little bit to where you don't get as many units in. That's what I'm hoping.
I think based off the long charge he made in the pile-in.
He's gonna get most, but like
yeah,
those guys
They're
probably...
gonna go through the wall.
Oh well. I can have hope. I can have hope until you crush it.
let a man dream.
These chosen are about to dream forevermore.
There's probably gonna be 2 that don't get it though.
As if Landon could fight his way out of a wet paper bag, please destroy him.
Done.
Hey,
You
I'm
got
trying
it.
to make this easy.
I had planned to, but now just for you, I will.
Do they have...
This one's for Ryan.
What is their weaponry, I guess?
Okay, so they have 4 attacks each at strength 6, AP 1, 3 damage.
I don't like that.
Plus 1 to wound on this unit?
This is not. This is the
Oh, okay.
captain's unit. So they will... I'm into a chosen unit?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking at a land raider.
No, you're good. I understand.
That's like all I could see here.
I
Guys in the building and then
see.
2 land raiders.
Hitting on 3s?
2s.
Oh, 2s rerolling. I see, I see. It's about to get really, toasty in here.
Okay. So as I said, these 2 aren't going to be able to touch anyone that's
Okay.
touching anyone, but everyone else will be able to fight.
It's going to cost me more, but there's definitely some defensive stratagems I'm going to be using.
Yeah, and I don't have anything I can use to improve my offense until the unit is wounded, so. I'll start with. Are they 3 wounds each?
They are.
Yeah, because they're
With
chosen.
a 6-up, and I am going to spend 2 CP to give them my version of Armor of Contempt.
Okay. Yeah. -1 to my AP, so you'll be saving on 3s.
3s.
And I have, like I said, I don't think I have any way to prevent that, improve that. You know what would be really fun though? I now need to check. Charlie, can you pull up the? I actually
Oh,
don't-
when you activate your oaths?
No, nope.
No?
I might epic duel you.
Oh, to try and snipe out my,
Your master of possession.
I would still get my Feel No Pain for this turn, though, wouldn't I?
You would.
I just wouldn't get it going forward.
Correct.
I gotcha.
Isn't it just character to character, or we just model the character?
It's...
It's character to character. My captain's in there.
Yeah, and I think as long as you can see me, you don't have to be in base. You just have to see me.
Epic challenge.
Epic deed. So I can't use it for free. I have 2 CP at the moment still.
You do.
Yeah, let's do it. It's fun.
Uh-oh.
And I guess this is the start of the phase, so I need to decide if I'm going to activate his 5-up Feel No Pain for the whole unit. So that's when I have to decide it.
So, chosen are 4 attacks each. Strength 5, AP 2, 1 damage.
Okay. So I can Armor of Contempt, take that down to AP 1, so I'm saving on 3s. And your it'd be 1 damage.
1 damage. I do have the 1 CP stratagem for 4 rerolls to hit and wound.
Sure.
With either sustained or lethals.
Right. But you're wounding on 4s.
Yep.
So.
The clapback probably will be something. But
Yeah,
not...
but it's what's going to be left. I'm not sure there's going to be a lot left. These guys murdered.
I know. I did everything I can to try and defend myself.
All right. Well, here's going to be the epic challenge,
Okay.
and I'm not going to pop it. I'm gonna save it. I'm
You're
gonna see
gonna
how
save it.
see how it rolls. See, this is practice. We're figuring
Yeah.
things out.
And you have a Forge friend
Right. And Land Raiders.
hiding behind
Don't love
corners
either of
to-
those. So we will have 6 attacks with the captain
Okay.
on 2s and re-rolling because of oaths. Damn good thing.
That was spicy. Look at that. Look at that.
And we're not popping our big oaths, obviously.
Yep. Do you declare that?
Command phase.
Okay, that's what I assume.
Yep. And then these are strength 8. What's your...
T4.
All right, so 2s.
Hello.
So that is going to be 4 at AP 2, 2 damage each.
AP 2 down to AP 1.
Right.
So 4 ups. I will fail 3 of them. 2 damage each.
Mm-hmm.
That is 6 up, feel no pain.
All right. And I assume he has like 4 or 5 damage.
I think it's 5, so I think he does the death.
Splat.
He has
Come on.
4.
I'm going to
so
give him a fist.
He does do the forever nap.
All right. Take that, you chaos scum.
Bonk.
I think that's the first time we've had that on stream.
Yeah, right? Epic challenge.
It's-
Sniping out a character. It's honestly what I should be doing against your Necrons.
Yeah.
Right.
It's,
I could just reanimate back into the unit.
is it back into the unit?
The character...
Yeah, you just reanimate outside of engagement range.
Yeah, there's a stratagem for it.
I know, but would he still be part of that unit?
I believe the FAQ this to say yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know enough. It was just a question.
They're probably gonna take that away.
I honestly don't know. If you know in chat, let us know.
The Technomancer is now the Wraith Lord. You can't go with Lich Guard anymore.
Mm.
That's the best way I've heard it referenced so far. Is he's the Wraith Lord.
The
now.
Wraith Lord. So 2 did not get in?
Right.
Yep. Okay.
And there's one guy who's got a flail. So there's 7 normal guys, and then the flail.
Okay.
So that should be 28 attacks.
Works for me.
For...
Not really, but we'll accept it anyway.
We got to start over. I fucked up.
Uh-oh.
It's math hard.
Math very hard. Remember, chat, every single move I make is calculated, but I am horrible at math.
God, see, every time I drop dice, it screws me up.
Like putting a
We'll
toe
start
on that
setting groups of
objective.
4 on the table.
Stop it. I'm not that much of a degenerate.
I do that.
What stacks of?
Yeah, just like if I have like 3 attacks, I just boom, 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 and like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
On 2s, rerolling.
Those pink ones are kind of hard to read. Just so you
So is it too late into this game to ask for a truce, a ceasefire, and we just?
No,
do our
screw
own
you,
thing?
Chaos
know.
Scum.
The ceasefire, no one shot yet.
Yeah, exactly. Why break the peace?
No, I've killed something. I've definitely killed someone.
Yeah, you did. You murdered my poor character.
So these will be on 3s.
They will be. So out of curiosity, when you declared that challenge, was it just for fun or was it to help ensure no prisoners?
That one. Yes, it was definitely a no prisoners thing.
Okay.
Because I didn't think I could, if I don't get through the whole unit.
Yeah, no,
Well,
absolutely.
it makes sense because if you score it gets rid of it, you get a new one.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. I just thought of that reasoning. I thought you were initially just doing it for fun, which would also be completely fine.
I was. But
Oh.
your reason is really good.
You know, that makes me feel better.
He's thinking about the
was like-
battle. You're thinking about the fun.
Look, I am too, because that was my first thought was the fun, and then I was like, wait, was
Wait,
he
he
actually?
got points out of that.
I was
no?
like, yeah, I was like, wait, was he actually strategizing while I was just here?
Yeah. 23.
So 15, 21, 22, 23. So
23 out of 28 is pretty solid.
Yeah. So these are 3-up saves.
Yes, because you armor contented on my 1 AP.
I am failing.
But every fail is a
3,
dead. Well, you have your feel no
6,
pains.
8. So 2 will live for sure. And
Well, I still have the flail.
Okay, potentially live. And then this is not going to be fun to. Actually,
So here, take these 2 dice
So-
and then one. Or nope. Sorry, they're the same color
here,
as yours.
I can just roll 2, pull from this pile for the 3rd.
Right, but you could use the different
Okay.
colored ones each time. That makes it a little easier, in my opinion.
Okay, so first guy dead. So blep. Second guy dead.
All right. I'm liking how this is going so far.
Third guy is dead. What'd you? Fourth guy is dead.
Look, it's not just my dice. You're rolling one of yours every time here too.
Yeah, my guys don't like me anyway. Triple 4s.
Are we playing Yahtzee now?
I'd
We've changed
be
to
better at
playing
that.
corn. What is it?
5,
Where you have to roll for specific sets of numbers.
6.
Oh God, not a single 6 in all of
Oh,
these. That's actually
that's 7.
statistically an anomaly.
This is like me shooting Teslas for Necron. Like,
So
no
the
sixes.
Master Possession either does amazing or he does that.
That's shocking. Not to get a single 6.
that
I just picked up your
was-
dice.
That was only 24 dice to not get a single 6.
Literally me shooting Teslas. It's like we double sustain if I can roll a
We're
6.
gonna keep those 2 alive.
And then I've got 5 attacks with the flail, hitting on 2s, sustained on these.
Okay. Goodbye, Chosen. You looked really cool
Ooh.
for 30
Hey,
seconds.
he's trying to show you how to roll 6s if you take a quick look.
Those are the same dice.
Are you sure?
So, I've proven this to Chris. Come stand on this side when you roll next.
Hmm.
We
I've
did
I've
prove
proven
this.
I've proven it. Like, it's...
Let's
Depends.
see.
100% depends on what side of the box you stand on.
No, it's literally like, I was on that side. If you come stand over here and roll, your dice 180. Like,
Okay.
Well, I'll give you a try next time. But not this time. These
Not
are
this time.
these are only strength 5. Are you T5?
I'm T4.
Oh, okay. So
You
3s
think I
with
get
Dev.
good things.
Ooh, not very good.
Landon over here breaking the curve again.
So Dev for 2 damage, and then these are AP2 2 damage
I take the devs first, correct?
at the end.
Yeah.
Oh, at the end. So 2 AP2s down to AP1s.
Right.
So 4 ups. Pass
Nice.
both.
So just 2 damage.
6 ups.
Look, there they are. I found them.
Totally when it matters most.
His dice work well in packs, but when they're by themselves, it
they get scared.
doesn't.
Understood.
They were outnumbered 2 to 1, and they didn't like
And
it.
they're right. They're like these guys are weird, smelly.
Do you wish to pile in?
I do.
Oh.
Consolidate.
Yeah, that. You don't need to.
but I want to
Why do you want to?
because
You
I
kill
want
another
to
unit, or is it just the one now?
So I've just killed the one.
Okay.
We're gonna be consolidating into the cultists and the land raider.
Well, that is rude. I will say. I will say. Now you're gonna make me look up rules to see if I can do something and.
Okay. But hey, I will score 1 on no prisoners. And was really hoping to pop a land raider, but I failed my charge. What you looking at?
What my fallback stratagem does. It is fallback and charge. It's not fallback and shoot unless I am Slanesh.
Aha.
So.
Which the Raptors are Slanesh.
The
They have
Raptors
really
are
good shooting,
Slanesh.
right?
They have 2 melt-a-guns to give them assault.
Hey, okay, there you go. That's something.
So.
Well, that'll...
Was he doing his fight back?
Oh, yeah, fight me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, your land raider has 6 attacks.
Sure, we can start with the land raider. Haha. I got a whole 2 hits here.
Uh-huh.
I tank shot for the first time with my whirlwind
That is 2 wounds, though.
into Votan Terminators and did 6 mortals.
Wow.
It was awesome.
What a boss.
The 3 cultists, one of which is the sergeant. 2 hits. 1 wound. Go cultists, go.
Loving
Nope.
it.
Chosen. Not gonna do anything fancy on them. I probably should have, but oh well. Board AP1.
4 at AP1. Love it. Look at that. I'm just going to make all 4 pluses. This is what I need.
You know, you can just do that, I guess. That is something you are able to do.
End of my turn, I do score no prisoners for a single 2 points.
You
Is it
do.
2 or 3?
Just 2. It's 2 points for each unit. Yep. To a max of 5.
Okay.
And I took you off an objective, so I'm okay with that. I held you to the same 5 I got.
You did do that, yes. You did not get Bring It Down.
Not yet.
You did get no prisoners.
I think I will probably toss Bring It Down at this point because I would like to get the ones that are in corners on a turn where I can still bring in units or maybe behind enemy lines or whatever.
That makes sense.
So we'll score no prisoners, get rid of behind enemy lines for a CP. Puts me up to 3 again?
Does, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. And then 4 on your turn?
Yes.
We had you down to 1.
Or
Like
yeah,
up 2
wait.
and then up to 3.
I was at 3 going into the turn. Because I...
Yeah, because you'd have got 1, but you spent 1 to pick up someone, which kept you at 3.
Well, I should have 4 total gained
You
throughout the
spent-
game.
You
1
spent
to
a
reroll.
CP here,
Right, 2.
a
and then...
CP on the pick up people.
Right, so I spent 2 CP, and I've gained 4 total.
You sniped his character and made
That
That was it.
The
The
yes, 'cause
epic
that was an
challenge.
epic deed. Yep.
Yeah, of course. Yep. So I'm at 3.
Okay.
How could we forget the epic challenge?
I thought it was your free one. That's how I forgot.
Yeah, I've yet
I'll
to
be
use that this
completely
battle
honest.
round, so actually I can still use that,
You
which
can,
is
you
nice. That's
can.
armor and contempt for free.
It is. It is.
Well, shall we let you take away your turn?
We can indeed.
You need 2 new secondaries because you're
I
you're
do.
so good that you scored both of yours the first turn.
Yep. My poor chosen are going to be very afraid. Bring it down. You
Hey,
have
that's
0
impossible.
So, and I can't get rid of that.
Well, you can spend a CP too.
I can. And I have
Is that worth a chat?
2 right now.
Yeah, you're going up into 2.
And then behind enemy lines.
Okay, that's achievable.
It is achievable. Just with how many units is the question.
I think it's 4 or 5 now. For behind enemy lines, you get 4 for 1 unit, 5 for 2.
It's accurate. It's been FAQ'd.
Oh,
Yeah, they updated it.
Yeah.
So having a second
used to be
unit means
3-5.
nothing.
Now it's 4-5.
okay.
So it's almost hardly worth the second unit.
Second unit. Okay.
Unless you're going for a max.
I will go ahead and get rid of Bring It Down.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Just because I like to be able to score points, and right now I'm not winning on the killing front.
Drew overwhelming force, so that's where you have to kill units that started on an objective.
Objectives.
I have 1, basically.
You have
I
2,
mean 2 if
technically.
you kill those infiltrators.
Yep.
I mean, actually, even these guys in the back technically started on an objective.
And 2 here because you have a character.
That's accurate.
It is accurate. Okay.
Technically correct. The best kind of correct.
Technicalities, gotta love them. Okay. So here's really my question. Do I want to just go all out and just ensure that I get the points I can get now and accept potential repercussions?
Yeah,
I
mean,
think so. I think so. I think that's what
If
we
you
wanna
just
do.
kill my units, then what can I do?
Well, currently you can interrupt.
That's accurate.
So that's never a great thing.
And I fight first on things that are already engaged.
You do. You do. Oh, you do?
Well, yeah,
on
your
things
turn.
that are already engaged. Sorry. Yes. My brain did
Yeah, I
not
know, it was a
like
weird way
that
of
for a
saying
second. It was like,
You fucking what, mate?
Is that something special? No, it's just
it's like,
not.
wait, you have fights first? Oh yeah, during my turn, yes. So
You're right.
here, everything will fall back.
Pussy.
Actually, I need to do a battle shock on my chosen. They will pass.
Okay, cool.
There's 2 more 6s. Now the chosen are using all your 6s. There's 6s, you see.
Right, on those meaningless rolls.
Yeah, on the rolls that physically don't matter. Gotta love that.
You think 20 chosen could take out those Terminators?
I think 20 chosen and a lot of firepower probably can. These cultists are actually going to fall back further. They have the movement. And that,
You definitely do more in the fight phase than the shooting phase, right?
um,
With chosen,
with chosen, yes, absolutely.
that's for sure the case. I think your land raiders,
So chosen will
maybe
get out
kill some. but-
here.
I mean, if it gets through, there's a decent chance they're going on. Because they're D6 plus 1 damage.
Right.
Cancels out your -1. So
Right, so he's got to roll a 3.
a 4 up. Because you're 4 wounds.
Right, so he's got to roll a 3. D6
'cause-
plus 1.
Yeah, but you're -1 damage.
Oh, they're not plus 2 natively.
Yeah, no.
So it's
plus
just
1.
a straight up D6.
Yeah.
What is this?
We're
Last
talking about
cannons are
you
plus
shooting against
1, but my
Terminators.
Terminators are -1
Minus
damage.
1, yeah, so it's just a
Yeah.
flat d6. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that is
4
fair.
up to get a Terminator.
That is not wrong. That is true.
I'd hurt my dooms if they are, so they're flat 4 damage.
It, yeah, that is true, it would.
This is why you play 20 of them.
I can only field 3 legally.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
they can
Terminators, I bet.
up to there.
But yeah, dude, if you just brought 20 Doomsday Arcs,
Just to fuck with people.
are they less than 100 points?
They're 210. I hope they go down. They also nerfed Warriors guns.
Oof.
Strength 5 Reapers are now strength 4.
Oof. The short range ones?
Yeah,
Okay,
Oof.
These
because
guys
they
are
have
all
1 AP, which you could easily ignore with cover.
on this bottom floor here because they can
Cool.
Yeah,
Those are terrible.
yeah.
Why would they do that?
It was strength 5, now it's strength 4.
Yeah, there was one reason to run it.
Yeah, it has 1 AP, the players do not.
Right,
I
but
mean,
players have lethals.
I think the Reapers do too.
Are they Goths?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, they do.
Yeah, but I mean, you get the same amount of shots at the same, like at half range as the flares would, but you get the additional 1 AP. But everything has cover this edition, and you don't ignore the.
Yeah, so let's compare that to Tau, where you have +1 strength versus the rifle versus the blaster.
Yeah.
and they're the same AP, same damage.
Okay.
So I guess that's the same, just one stat difference.
So raptors are gonna come
The strength
on
5 is the
down.
reason.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like everything got that toughness boost.
No, you're right.
So these guys are
Because I
gonna
was like,
come down
were we
inside
really
this
that
building.
killy?
12 inches from my infiltrators?
Ooh, my sergeant's gonna have to move slightly.
Yeah, no, unfortunately, I'm not going to be running them until I see points releases or the January balance.
Yeah, I get that.
So, thousands. I'm also painting the Chaos Swans the same color scheme as the Elite.
I like that. You'll have to post that in Discord.
So that should still be able to let me place that objective.
Actually,
Do you want
that's
to
random
double check
exactly
me real
names.
quick?
And
Yeah, you
like-
just have to be able to place it wholly within an inch of the unit and on this line, which is like
Wholly
right.
within an. Oh, it's wholly within. I thought it was just within an inch.
I think it's wholly within.
I think it's just within.
Nope, and within.
Okay, cool.
So that gives me a lot
Yeah,
more
you have plenty of space.
to-
Then. You definitely got it.
Cool. So they will do that
Okay.
and be behind enemy lines.
Yes. Do you can choose where you want it. I'm just gonna put one in there.
That works. Wherever it fits.
Wherever he can be behind your lines to put one.
Yeah, that. There's a very limited amount of space where I can do both of those things.
An accurate statement.
And then I meant to move you, but I did not. But that's okay.
I renamed the thing over here because you had like secondary 1, 2, 3. I changed it to secondary total, secondary 1, secondary 2.
I appreciate it.
So
Just a little quality.
going
of life.
into shooting. Oh man, we're learning so fast. This Land Raider will start. It will Dark Pact, and it will go for sustained.
Oh, I did poke past that building.
You did indeed.
Yeah, I
when you
had
tagged me.
to engage the cultist.
Yep, so I do not hurt myself. So we'll start with the las cannons. Hitting on 3s, 5s explode. So that is 2 1s, but 2 sustained. So net, even.
T5.
Strength 12.
Right.
2s. I'm sure you love las cannons.
I have 4 up involts.
You do indeed, and I cannot stop that.
2 will go through. And we talked about it's just a straight up D6.
Yep.
So that kills 1 and kills a second. Nice job rolling 2 4s.
Double 6s, double
Well,
1s.
they're
double-
AP3, right?
They are AP3.
Yeah. So,
You would have cover.
oh, I guess I could have armor contempted and cover.
I don't think you had a 3.
I don't think I had a 3 in there anyway. But
Yeah.
Do you want 2 for the...
yeah. I rolled 2 2s.
Okay. Well, that's all the super high AP from him. We have some heavy bolters coming in, but...
Yeah, it's just a question of like,
There's
so like
3
this
more
guy,
IAPs.
this guy isn't fully visible, and these 2 aren't fully visible from this one. So I think I need to keep those ones alive specifically. So it's like this one, and probably this one die.
Makes sense. Then next we will go ahead and fire the heavy bolters.
Sure. And I will be using the captain's free armor contempt.
Makes
Okay.
sense. 1 hit, which is sustained, so 2 hits on 4s. 1.
Okay.
AP1 down to nothing.
Right. We're good.
Makes sense. Next Land Raider, I think is gonna do the exact same thing. Yeah,
Isn't it a Stormbolt or anything like
I mean there's a Havoc launcher, but it's not gonna do anything to Terminators.
that?
Are you kidding me?
D3 strength 5. You wound on 4s.
D6 strength 5 plus blast. Fine. Get in the tray.
Yours are D6. Nice. I think the rhinos are only D3. At least in Death Guard.
Let me double check. Let me double check. I'd never
Oh, this-
actually shoot it.
I was gonna say Thousand Suns was D6.
I never.
Oh, well, you know what? I could just be wrong.
Because I was looking at the profile, debating if I should put Infernal Master in one.
Now I have to look things up and see what things do.
See him adding it to the option on his list at the moment.
Because only one has it. The rest have the storm bolters. Only one has the havoc launcher. Yeah, it's D6.
All right.
So that was 2 plus. I
It was
killed
full
2.
unit.
At the time it would have been full, so
Right.
yeah, plus 2. So 4 shots. Woo. Hitting on. Cool. Same thing.
Yeah, you've done that many times.
Yay. I'm really good at dice games.
Okay.
4 wounds, no AP.
Look at you. It'll do nothing. Well, you're wrong. It did a damage.
Boom! You miss every shot you don't pick.
Look. Sometimes my patience outrules my my judgments. He cannot shoot because he fell back.
Right.
This one will shoot. We'll start with his storm bolter, I guess.
Right. Yeah, the most powerful weapon in the
Sure.
Marine Army.
Oh wait, I should dark
You're-
pact him also.
And you're definitely also in
rapid.
fire range. 12 inches.
Oh yeah. Cool. So I will dark pact him as well. I roll for it at the
Yeah.
end.
Did you roll his dark
I
pact?
did. He succeeded. I
Nice.
rolled him first because I normally
Right.
try not to.
You got
forget.
like a 9, I think.
I think I got a boxcars.
Oh, did you?
Oh
Maybe.
yeah, more 6s. He talked about it.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
that
that's
was for
right.
the chosen.
Oh right.
Oh, yeah.
1 wound, no AP.
Splam.
The heavy bolters. Ooh, same thing as my last heavy bolter.
Those pink ones are
2 wounds.
Yeah. I keep trying to move them off
Yeah,
to the
I was
side.
like, do I need to take them?
2.
2.
Ooh, you do another wound.
2 damage down to 1 because you half it.
Oh, that's gonna waste the last.
It's no, he's at 2. I can roll 1s on last cannons. Don't worry.
Oh, that's fair.
I can roll a lot of 1s on last
It
cannons.
slipped my mind that there were 4 wounds.
Right.
I forgot about that.
So 1 miss, but 2 sustained
Very nice.
on 2s. For 5 of them.
All right. So it seems silly, but I'm gonna roll this the way they demand you roll it at this GT we're coming up to, where it's like if they literally said if you want to use a CP reroll,
You have to.
you
roll
have
one
to
at a time.
save it like.
You can't fast roll.
Mm-mm.
That's lame.
Oh baby!
Oh, spicy. I don't like that.
Oh dog! All right, well,
Doing
we're
me
just fine.
dirty, I see.
We'll just say five last cannon shots, no big deal.
The big shield.
Okay. His dark pact. He's fine.
Yeah, seems great.
Cool. We'll go with the forge friend.
Man, that was awesome.
I'm going to spend my last CP to give him full rerolls to hit and wound.
Okay, yeah.
We
Seems
will
good.
also dark pact him for sustained.
Okay, yep.
Oh, I'm not even on it.
I do not hurt myself.
Okay, yep. And you can fully see all of them but this one, so I'll only get cover on this one.
He has 3d3 shots. Each one is blast.
Got
So
it.
3d3 plus 3. For 6
1,
shots.
2, 3,
plus
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9. Yep, 9 in total. Hitting on 3s, 6s explode.
And fully re-rolling. Not fishing.
Not fishing.
Okay,
Nope.
all right. So
Because I only explode on 6s.
Right, so just the one.
Yep. So fishing, I'm more likely to miss. So came out to the exact same.
Mm-hmm.
Strength 9, though, I believe.
That'll be pretty meaningful because I am T5, so it'd be 3s.
Yes. And then, oh, I meant to mention this earlier. I apologize. He is going to overcharge everything.
Right. Why wouldn't you?
No, he's strength 10.
Oh, good.
Oh boy, 2s. 6s are dev,
Oh,
which is why
you gonna re-roll the wound on everything, or I mean 2s? It's pretty likely.
yeah, I probably should do that.
All right.
Thanks for the advice.
Cool. Nice.
So
3
are dev.
I sure wish that Watcher in the Dark worked on mortal wounds or dev wounds as though they were mortal wounds.
So do custody players everywhere.
Right.
So that is AP 3.
And their damage
3 down to 2.
down to 2. Okay. I'm gonna start with the guy who's wounded, and then I'm going to go to the guy who's cover because it is a different save.
Okay.
So 4s. Guy who's wounded takes 2. He's down to 1.
He was at
3 down to 2.
He was at 2 wounds already.
Oh, thank you. Is that what I have marked there?
Yep.
Sorry, I thought he had 3.
He took 1 from a heavy bolter and 1 from the havoc launcher. The havoc
Yeah, he
launcher
went down to
came
piddly
in.
shots.
I-
Fucking
I-
havoc
I-
launcher, cool. So then the guy in cover who has 3s because
Yep.
of armor, contempt, and cover. He fails 1, of course. He's good, and he's fine.
And then he will die, as will one other.
Right?
Caffeine.
Dev wound's so good.
That wound OP.
But because he died, this chosen unit can't shoot anymore. I know it's very sad. Because he was the only one they could see.
Yeah.
But that's fine. They don't really have much shooting. This unit has enough to make worthwhile.
I will tell you, you've killed more in the shooting phase than I expected. I probably would have used the 5-up feel no pain for the whole unit if I had expected you to kill 5. But I didn't, so.
I wasn't sure. I knew you'd either use it during the fight phase or during the shooting phase.
I mean,
the question was which.
In all honesty, that's over 1,000 points pointed at their face.
Sure.
That is 90% of my army just.
Right. Right. Well, it
Deleting-
is 25% of mine, so
Yeah.
over.
And it's killed.
25 or 50% of the unit. So you've killed, about 12.5% of my army.
Yeah.
And shooting.
Right.
Yeah.
That's roughly what they killed of mine.
Right. I'll take the trades.
So, and you will.
It's what they're there for.
They are. Yep. That middle objective is going to be costly for us both, I do feel.
I think so.
So, okay. So, we will.
If they can hold it, which is unlikely.
We'll do sustained on the chosen. They will pass
Yep.
their Dark Pact. Does the Master of Execution only work during melee, or does he also work during shooting? Melee. Okay, so he will not give them rerolls to hit. So they will do sustained hits. They are Chaos Undivided. They Dark Pact, so they will reroll 1s. So we'll start with all the bolters. 3, 4, 5 guys with just regular bolt guns. On 3s, rerolling 1s. 6s explode.
Nice.
So 2 sustained, 1 miss, net 1 shot. 5s. 1.
1. AP.
None. AP
We
nothing.
love it.
They were bolt guns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and here comes the cool stuff.
Do I dare overcharge a plasma pistol on a sergeant? We'll wait on that. We'll do the fun stuff first. 3, 4 combi weapons. Hitting on 3s. 1 miss, 1 sustained.
Mm-hmm.
And then dev wounds, anti-infantry 4+.
Right.
For 3 of them.
Okay.
So the sergeant does not need to overcharge his plasma pistol. You're counting up?
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know what you're doing. I was asking.
No, wound count uppers are the worst.
Unless some, like, a Gorgonaut or something.
Yeah, even then, it's like if you bring a big model like that, you should have big dice.
Plasma pistol hits.
Yes.
Plasma pistol wounds. AP 2 because I did not overcharge it.
Down to 1 with armor contempt. We love it.
You do love it. You absolutely adore it.
It tickles us.
It does.
Very pretty light.
Yeah.
Okay. That is me in terms of shooting. Charging.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start with this squad of chosen charging in. Huzzah! That is a 7.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely in.
Yeah. Where can this lord get? Not that it really matters. But I can start snaking people this way, I guess. Going bonk. Bonk, bonk.
Yeah, just remember, if you can base from 7, you have to.
Yeah.
I don't know that he could have, though. He probably
think-
couldn't.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually, I think, needs to go there. Why did I stack these guys? That was not how they should have been laid out. So we'll move the first group and then just go with those other. We'll say these 4 were on
We're
the
like
bottom
back
floor.
here, or are they on different floors?
Well, I meant for them to be all on the first, and then I stacked them. So we'll say that one unit
Well,
was
yeah.
on the second floor.
Well, I mean, it's all one unit, right?
Yeah.
Did they have the movement to go into the house and up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize you hadn't moved your full movement.
So
You came out of the Landon,
They would have,
right?
yeah, and they would have gone up to the second floor.
Yeah, I mean, I think that you probably wouldn't have had the movement.
Okay.
But yeah, that's fine. They're just behind the building
Okay,
here,
that's
which is
fine.
no big deal.
However you would best want me to play it, because I just looked at that and went, that was a really
Yeah,
silly
I
way
think if
for
you
me
did
to
just
have
like
done
that.
that. So 7 can put him in base. Right there.
Yep, and then he can't, so his best option is here, which is still in engagement range, so
Yep.
he's fine.
This guy can get in base right here, and I think he is the last
There's
one.
one more.
Yeah, but I don't think he'll be able to. Oh, yeah, he can. He can slide in right there.
Slide into those DMs.
Slide directly into those DMs. This guy is going to just...
Yeah, they'll basically just be behind the
Hug
wall,
the
and then when
wall.
they...
And then, technically, he'll be within an inch, and they can all just tap him.
Oh, sick. Brilliant. Yep, good deal.
This unit will charge, because what is more fun than no kill like overkill? Hopefully it's overkill. It might very well not be overkill. So 6, I'm pretty sure we'll get almost everyone in.
Yeah. 6 this way.
So, another silly question, would that technically count as basing?
Yes, as close as you could.
Okay.
Yeah. And like here is
There.
fine.
Here,
And that keeps your unit coherency.
here, and here. Okay.
We're surrounded. Just
you-
where we
you-
want to be.
You are surrounded. That means you can fire in every direction.
Right, with our non-existent guns.
Fine, you can swing in every direction.
That's right, we just swing out.
Spin to win.
You become that goblin with the spike ball from Blood Bowl.
Just
Just swinging
Whoa.
in circles.
wee. Run away. Okay.
I'm actually dizzy after that.
You did do a lot of spins there. Okay. We will start with the Lord's unit. And we will use his free strat for the turn for full rerolls to hit and wound.
Right, start of the fight phase, I'm popping my enhancement to give the unit a 5 up, feel no pain, and I'm popping the Lord's free
Contempt.
stratagem for armor contempt.
You already used his free one. You'd have to pay for it.
Mm-mm, I didn't use this free one.
You used
shooting?
armor contempt during shooting phase.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Yep,
Do
but I
spend
had
CP for it?
I had the 3 CP to
Yep.
be able to do that and interrupt.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can still interrupt. You will still have
Thank
that.
you. You're right.
It's like one of these.
No, I knew. You're right. I knew I was doing it in both phases and
It's
had.
like, yeah,
two
but I
strat-
want to do it again.
Yeah, don't you understand?
I didn't use the other 2 rounds.
So the other thing is my Lord will go ahead and pop his once per game thing to go Super Saiyan.
Sure.
So +1 attack, strength, AP, and damage.
Okay.
They will Dark Pact and fail, so they will take
That's at
they
the
have an
end.
icon, so they will get to reroll the Dark Pact and succeed.
Okay.
They will go with sustained, I think. Sure. I know, I have to count out a boatload of attacks. So it should be 36, and then 5 of them will be... Actually, never mind. It will be 41 because the twin link doesn't matter because they're rerolling anyway. 5, 10, 15, hit.
All the same strength.
Yep.
Cool. Yep.
Strength 15, 20, 25.
What gives the rerolls?
The stratagem, or the free strat.
Okay.
Free rules to hit and wound, because all the chosen are undivided. All of the misses. Push to the side.
Yeah, and
Middle
6s are
specifically
meaningful, right?
This way. Yep. So those will miss. And then 6s are sustained. 6, 7, 8. So net 5, because 3 missed at the end. So I gained 5 attacks.
Pretty good.
46 hits out of 41 attacks.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Chaos math. Zinch and something. I think God. Zinch would be the god of messing up math. Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah, maybe corn, right? Just because you're like, fuck it. Fuck numbers.
Oh, blood. On 4s, also rerolling.
Cool. I'm just going to pull out. And 6s don't mean anything, right?
6s mean absolutely nothing. Are you pulling out successes?
Yep.
Then I will start pulling out successes. These are misses. So
That's
I'm gonna
fine.
set them
You
over
can
here.
just put them in there. That's all yours.
One more.
Oh, yep. Cool.
And misses. Chosen are in fact blenders.
Well, we'll see. AP.
They look like blenders. AP 2 down to AP 1.
Okay.
So this is a absolute ton, hopefully, of 3-up saves.
Mm-hmm.
Do my dice betray me? Probably. They like to do that. I think that's it.
Okay, and then 5 of feeling pains.
Yep, let me clear these out of the way for you. Maybe. Hands work.
Was it 2 AP down to 1 or?
2 AP down to 1.
Are we sure on that?
Yes, they are 2 AP.
Okay.
Yeah, so it would have been 3-ups.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So the injured guy, and then you kill one and injure another?
Yep. Then the Lord is the last one. So it's +1. Strength attacks, armor pen. Okay. So 5 attacks up to 6 because he went Super Saiyan.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s because he went, or he has a big hammer. Helps if I click on the right thing. Double checking. Yep, hitting on 3s. Rerolling 6s explode.
Yeah, they're not. I guess they call them accursed weapons.
This one's the demon hammer.
Right. The other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 miss, 3 sustained. So strength 8 up to 9, so 3s.
Mm-hmm.
6s are dev wounds.
Nice.
So
Looks like 6 saves.
2 dev wounds, 6 saves, AP 2 down to AP 1.
All right.
So it's just a thunder hammer.
Right, just a thunder.
Just a thunder hammer.
2 go through plus the 2 dev.
Yep.
So 2 damage down to 1.
3 damage down to 2 from his Super Saiyan.
Okay, yes.
Specifically from that.
Right.
That was once per game, so he is his hair is no longer gold.
So 2 guys died,
Okay.
right? Because I failed 2.
Oh,
I feel no pains also.
You do, and then 1 was
Was
wounded.
he was on 3 though.
Okay.
So the guy who's basically
So-
taking 6 damage
Um,
or 4 damage, right? Because he takes 2.
first 2, so yeah, 4 damage.
Yep.
If he survives this, then he'll start soaking up.
Nope, 3 kills him,
Okay, and then.
and then the other 2, because there were only 4 that went through total.
Yeah.
So 2 have gone through there, and now
Yep.
the last 2.
Yep.
5
If he makes
ups.
any of these, he lives.
Yeah, he makes 2 of them, so he's on
Cool.
2.
Okay. Look at that.
And then,
Your attack's
I-
back.
well, which unit was that?
So that was this unit.
Okay. Yeah, because it was the one with the Lord.
Correct.
Right.
Do you wish to interrupt?
I would assume.
I mean, with the amount left, I don't know if he.
So
Let's do
I
it.
will say, Master of Execution, you are below half strength, so they will be rerolling hits and wounds.
Right. It's not a question of if I die at this point. That's not.
Well, you.
If it's a worthwhile trade.
Yeah,
For
it's a
2
question
CP.
of if 2 CP is worth doing any amount of damage to you, because it's not going to be a lot. You're not my oath target. You
Yeah.
you don't have CP, so I mean it is going to be 1 AP or 2 on the flail.
Yep. And your
Um,
lord's still alive. Your captain.
Right. I saved the CP to do it, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Okay.
And
Because if your hero lives, that will lose me secondary points on overwhelming force.
Sure, yeah. I still don't expect that to happen. It's really just more about the damage being done to you for future turns.
Okay.
But we'll see. 2s. Everything hits. And then these are strength 6, so 3s. Everything wounds.
Okay.
AP 1.
These are 4-ups. I failed 2.
Okay, 3
damage
damage.
each, so that's 2 dead chosen.
And there's no feel no pain on that unit?
No, sir. That was from the Master of Possessions. And there was
I-
only
Okay.
Master of Executions.
Of executions. Got it.
So this is the less important guy. Kill him.
The flail.
So it actually does pay off to sing it this one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd say.
I got 2 sustained on the flail, which is nice also. And then this is strength 5, so 3s with 6s being dev. We got 2 dev and 4 saves at AP 2.
For AP2. So 5-ups. Pass 1, fail 3.
2 damage each plus the 2
So-
dev, so 5 total. So
Okay,
5 at 2
so-
damage.
2 will die and 1 will be at 1.
Yep.
Okay. So
And then the captain.
1.
He
2
misses
will
once.
die, and 1 will be at 1. So
And
this
these
is
are
quite a bit of damage.
strength
coming through.
8, so 2s. 5 more at AP 2, 2 damage.
Whew. So I personally think it was a good idea.
Yeah, it's...
because there's
You could save there. Good save there.
that was, but I mean that
Kills the other
was half the unit. done.
Sure.
So
I still think that you probably kill me, but we'll see.
you have a lot
good
more
chance
faith in
then.
my dice because most of what killed the Terminators earlier was the Lord.
Yeah.
So, 1, 2. So pile in. He'll get in. He'll get in. These 2 can touch there. So 1. So 20 attacks from the Chosen. 3, 4, 5. They will Dark Pact. They will pass, and they'll do Sustained again. I think that's the right move. On 3s
I'll pull out 6s, you pull out 1s.
and 2s. Yes, sir. Did I roll any 2s? I think I just rolled 1s.
Oh, they're re-rolling everything also?
Yes. Yeah. Master of Execution. Rerolls hits if you're damaged. Rerolls wounds as well if you're below half.
Okay.
So that is the Master of Execution's
Gotcha.
ability. So I actually very much wanted to... I knew I'd take the hits on that unit, but by swinging with the other unit first, they got a buff.
Sure.
So 6, so I missed 3, adding 3 more. And these will wound on 4s, rerolling. Same thing, AP2, 1 damage.
Got it. Yep.
Rerolling. Thanks, sir. Roll that way. All right. That's 5, 10, 18.
And these are on 3s because 2 down to 1.
Correct.
Yep.
So you still have 2.
2.
2.
2.
2.
2 failed saves from his second unit. All right. Okay. Well, the unit's going to live. You still have the Master of Executions.
Yep.
And then these are 1 damage each.
They are.
5s. We will take it.
So it's can my Master of Executions kill
Do his job.
a Terminator? Because I don't think I want to go after the Lord here. I think that's
I thought he was the one worth points.
they both are.
Right. Yeah, any unit that is killed that was on the objective.
That's right.
So his melee weapon is 5 attacks. He has precision. Not
Okay.
that I want to use it.
Yeah.
So 2s.
So he doesn't need to epic challenge.
He does not. On 2s, re-rolling. Thanks, ability. They all hit, but no, nothing special.
Mm-hmm.
On strength 7, so I need 3s, 6s are devils. Phew. So that does not kill you, no matter what.
AP
2
down to
to
1, and
So
then
2
damage
3-ups.
down to
2 down to 1.
2 down to 1.
So you live.
Yes, because we save both of them, and then we take 1 damage. All right. Deathwing Knights. Strong.
Very strong. Can I consolidate it all to try and trap you? I don't think so. Because they would have had to move earlier, and there were people
Oh,
there.
I'm not falling back with them anyway. Don't worry.
That would require passing a metal shock. I'm just kidding.
We are Terminators. We will not yield.
Can I score this on your turn?
Well, my unit's not starting the turn on the objective anymore.
Oh, they're not. Well, I think I'm going to get rid of Overwhelming Force.
That seems good. I did not expect that.
I will get behind enemy lines for 4,
Yep.
so that's something. And I've held you to 5
yeah.
again.
I remember I was going to keep track of I was going to start doing this. I'm going to try and score this on my phone and keep track of it because I never have these games on my phone anymore. So I'll do that right quick when we go to the next turn. But for this turn at least, you had behind and overwhelming, and you didn't score overwhelming. Cool. Oh, I'm setting that up all wrong. I'll just figure that out later. So for your turn, that was it. What are we looking at score-wise, Charlie? Can you give us an update?
Yeah, 27's Chaos Marines, 17 Space Marines.
Ooh.
Before you score your primary.
Ooh. Yeah, well, it's not going to be a very good primary of 5. At the end of the turn, I have no CP, so I can't pick up a unit. Right? Because I spent my 2 to interrupt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't anyway, I don't think. But that's okay. I think I just need to draw my secondaries and figure out where we go from there. Behind enemy lines, which I said I was trying to draw ones that I could use my Inceptors for.
Which you did.
And cleanse.
Which can also use Inceptors.
Maybe not. I mean, maybe I can drop them here, but then they have to kill these guys, which I can't actually see.
Remember, you can
Infiltrators
cleanse
can
an
move
objective you create.
Hey. You right. Shit, bro, you right.
So, but you need a unit to make them with.
Right.
Fact, though.
No, they can't because it'd be too close to that one. They can't move enough to make an objective further away from that
No,
one.
but they can move enough to end within 3 of one.
Oh, they already are. They're already within this objective.
Oh, okay.
It only has to be wholly outside of 6 inches of other objectives.
But it has to be exactly 9 from another objective also.
Is that how it's worded? I thought it was
Yeah.
only exactly 9 from the center one.
Mhm.
No, it's
It's
exactly
9
9
from
from
all.
any other objective and no more than... Because I could maybe place one here that's 9, but now it's within 6 of this one. See how that would work?
Gotcha. So if you go 9 off the center, you could just be outside of 6 of this one.
Well, but I... Yes, but I could still only hold the objective... Or I could only cleanse one objective with 1 unit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm still going to need a second unit to do 2 cleanse actions.
Yeah.
No, I'll use the Inceptors. It's fine. I
Okay.
mean, we talked about how the behind points is only 1 more point.
Oh,
If
yeah.
I lose by 1 point, well, I guess fuck me.
Well, no, because he also only took the 4, so you can't blame that.
I did only take the 4.
Yeah, so I probably deep strike Inceptors like over here.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I don't even need to. I really should just do it with the Hellblasters. Because there's nothing they can shoot that's meaningful.
Unless you want to move them forward to do it, drop your Inceptors to do that, and leave your Terminators free.
Well, the Terminators will be free.
Someone has to make the objective as well.
Oh, right. It's 2 actions.
It's 2 actions.
You right. So we'll do it with the Hellblasters and the Inceptors then. That's fine.
But that way your Terminators are free.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
come
No, they definitely they were never going to be doing an action.
Ruin my day.
No, I'm not going to be spending 570 points doing an action.
But it's a points game.
I should be at 2 CP, I think.
Oh yeah, you threw one away.
I did.
He did. And you still have a unit of cultists in reserves?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But you've already had behind enemy lines and homers.
Yep.
Okay.
After the outpost, and more than hope.
Oh yeah, he won't be able to do that. These guys will still be there.
You got the power of a cultist charge.
Against my Terminators? Yes, I do. Yeah, yes, sir, I do. Turns out. Well, then these infiltrators will go ahead and just advance, because they're not going to be doing anything else. Only 2. That's okay. They're not needed this turn for it. They're going to set one up next turn. And the Inceptors now, well, we're going to move these guys. You want to Overwatch?
No, thank you.
Cool. So I am within 10, so less than 10. So it'd be a 5-inch charge.
Yeah.
No, 4, because it'd be 9 minus the 5 that I moved.
Oh, you're within 10.
Yeah.
Within 10, yeah. So 4.
Yep. That makes sense to me.
Lovely doubly.
Hello, hooray for giant mosh pits in the middle of the field.
You want to know what's funny is I might actually like multi-charge.
That would be sadness. I would not appreciate it.
Enjoy your penalty to shoot.
And yeah, that's my movement. So now let's bring in the Inceptors. I'm just going to use their bases because these models aren't finished yet and they're a little annoying.
Hey, look, behind enemy lines. Wow.
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 Oh, we'll be fully behind this building, this direction, and this direction. I guess he can see me.
Huh.
The old Minecraft villager thinking noise. We'll be over there.
Huh.
And the other Inceptor unit needs to come down over here to create the objective. Darn magnets. How do they work? So 9 exactly from that was, yep, right there. Right there. All right. So, I have the Inceptors at a Land Raider. My first shooting of the game.
Can they see?
Yeah. You got a big ass butt, bro.
Isn't that
Oh, right, we said that's obscuring.
we did.
We sure did. So no, they cannot. I would have just placed them there immediately if I had remembered we said that was obscuring. I'm sorry, you're right.
I mean, I can back the Land Raider
Oh,
up to
for
it.
sure.
But yeah.
Well,
that is obscuring.
well, actually, you have to be wholly within the terrain piece or past it to be able to see them.
Land Raiders are quick.
Land Raiders are quick. You watch out. They speedy,
They're
bro.
10 inches for me.
Yeah, they're quick.
All right, all right. So I have, once again, no shooting in the entire army game so far. None at all.
Solid turn 3.
Yeah, right? We're ready to charge. This is such a weird army, dude. Sorry, I've just never played an army quite like this.
Hey, that's okay. There's nothing wrong
In
with
all
that.
the years I've played Terminators, at least there's usually been like Stormbolters or something. It's just all knights. So, we said it was a 4-inch charge.
Yep.
I am going to declare a multi-charge into the Land Raider and that unit of 5 chosen.
Okay. So, are we...
It's a 3 here.
Right, but to the chosen, it's a
4.
a 4. Right. What's it to the Lord?
I was just making sure.
A 7.
7.
7.
Okay, and I have a CP.
You do.
I'm actually going to declare the 2 units of chosen, not the Land Raider.
Okay.
Plot twist.
Plot twist indeed.
Yahoo, let's get it.
Yahoo!
An 8.
That'll do.
Gets you there, but
3-inch consolidate also.
yeah, I was
Or
like, got a
power.
couple stragglers.
I think 8 plus 3, 11. Yeah, that gets everybody at least to this chosen unit.
Even after everyone bases, I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because an 8, the only people basing with an 8 are going to be these 4. So the chaplain's going to go here. This guy's going to go here. Move that. Yep. And these 2 are going to base this homeboy. What up? Yeah, because an 8 plus then my 3 consolidate gets into there, and then they can base off him. Perfect. I am not charging with anything else, so do you mind if I just do my consolidate as part of it?
Go ahead.
So 8, and then 3 closer, yep, gets you based here. And then 8 plus 3, yep, gets you based there. And then 8 gets you based here.
This is going to be a very close game, I think, no matter what happens.
Close low score.
It might not be low score.
Being in the 20s on round 3?
Look,
It's
there have been some
been lower.
There's been lower.
issues.
I mean,
but
on the bright side, you both still haven't reached the amount of points I got against the Votan, and I only had 3 turns to score.
My oath target, I should have declared that. I keep forgetting that. I probably would have declared the small unit because at the time I wasn't thinking that I'd come at this big unit. So I would have declared the small unit and not used my big oath.
okay.
I really need to remember that though. Oaths every turn.
Now
That
who needs
part
to write
hasn't
down their
changed.
box?
That part has literally been the same all edition.
I know.
I used to forget it so much, I literally wrote it on my box. I'd bring my own.
Back in what
Ninth
the
edition.
8th edition
Eighth.
codex technically.
8th, all of 9th, like, it was bad.
Yeah. So, what I have fighting is the chaplain plus 1, 2, 3, 4 guys going into this squad.
Okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the flail going into the 5-man squad.
Okay. So I will use his once per turn for armor contempt.
Sure. And it's once per turn, not battle round. I guess we
Or
are
once
in a
per
new,
battle
we're
round.
in a new battle round with
Yeah,
my
sorry.
turn.
Once per battle round.
Yeah, I did go first. And I am using that squad's beginning of the fight phase plus 1 attack for the whole unit.
Okay.
So then we said 4 normal guys going into here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Any of them flails?
Nope.
The flail's going into the other one.
Okay.
And this is into the unit you armor contempted.
Yep. 4 other units.
These are on 2s with no rerolls, and then 2s because I have +1 to wound with my chaplain.
With this mic, was it solid light when it was muted or flashing light?
Solid is good.
Solid is good.
Yeah. I know, it gets everybody. We're looking at 13, my man, at -1, which you ignore.
13 3-ups. Every failed one is a very dead man. That is unfortunate. That is 7.
Mm-hmm.
That is 7 just dead.
Yes, it is.
Ooh. That is what some might consider potentially suboptimal.
I do have the chaplain as well. He is going to be hitting on 2s.
That was over half of those failed, I just realized. Ouch.
Yeah, by 1. Because there was 13.
Yeah, but those weren't 4-ups.
No, they were 3s. You're right. And these are going to
Extra
be
spicy.
strength 5 with +1 to wound.
Okay,
These
so 2s?
Yeah. I can never remember your T 5 or 4.
4.
And these are AP 1, 2 damage. 7 of them.
7.
And you ignore the AP 1.
Yep. So 1 more dice.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And then the other amount going into the 5-man squad was 5 normal guys. 2, 3, 4.
Like I said, my risks are calculated, but
You did the math, but how right was it?
so far, absolutely horribly wrong.
Dude, these guys are a blender.
Yeah.
And a tank.
Chosen R, you've just popped a ton of defensive buffs.
Right, well, that is my army.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
Got 17.
17.
Right, which you do not ignore on these guys.
Nope. So here, I'm going to roll a bunch of 3s.
No, look at that. So many good rolls.
Nope, because I save on 3s. Remember?
Or 4s. Yeah,
4s,
3s are
yeah.
bad.
If I had rolled that well on, the other
on
squad,
the right, yeah, exactly.
would have been fine,
Right.
but no, that whole unit is gone.
Plus the character.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
And my flail
Ouch.
swings around like it's nobody's business.
Ouch. Okay.
And then this unit is still engaged with this unit.
Yep.
So then I fight.
Nope. It will be.
Oh, it's your turn. Yeah, it's because
Correct.
it was my turn, so you go first in my turn. We talked about this.
So he will go.
I'll interrupt.
Can I base? No, but he
I'm gonna
can
roll him
get to
anyway.
where- Two chosen can fight there, and he will have to go into the other unit.
Okay.
Is it worth popping?
I have no
2
CP.
I have 2.
done right. That big fat 0.
You had 1. Did you spend it?
Um.
You got 1 for the turn.
Yeah, I spent it on an armor of contempt, didn't I? No, I haven't
No.
yet.
Not yet.
Okay, so I do still have 1.
Yeah, I was like,
Because I didn't need it for.
You're currently on the offensive, dude. Like, what's going on?
I don't know, man.
I have 2.
I could armor of contempt.
Armor of
oh no,
contempt,
actually I
that's
can't
something
because
else.
armor of contempt is specifically your opponent's
Yeah.
shooting. Oh, I think it's your opponent's shooting or the fight phase.
They will dark pact, but they will not do the buff.
But we'll
so-
be okay because this is AP 2.
Yep.
Ooh, maybe we should armor contempt. We'll armor contempt the. Oh, it's a new battle round, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, free armor contempt on the captain squad because
Okay.
if he lives, he lives.
That is 4 at AP2.
This is into the captain squad.
Yep.
4 at AP2 down to 1, so 3s.
Yep.
And they're 1 damage.
They are.
And I'm at 3, so I'm going to roll these 3. He fails 2.
Okay.
And he fails the 3rd dice.
So the Terminator is dead.
Right, the
leaving just
command
the
squad, or
captain.
the night squad. I don't know why I said command squad. The night squad is dead.
Then the Lord will swing.
Big
Hitting
dick
on
and lord.
3s, miss 1 hit. Sustain, so 5 hits. On 3s. 2 devs, and then 3 at AP2 on your other squad.
Okay. 3 at AP2 is 4s. And these are 2
2
damage
down to 1.
down to
so
1.
5
so 5
damage
total
in total.
damage.
Not bad, Mr. Lord. Not bad. I will take that.
I remember when my army had
Yeah.
lords.
Sad Necron noises, I know.
I'm gonna have to find another site.
Well, I think that's the... Oh, my lord still gets to fight, right? He's... oh, yeah, I think he's maybe still within engagement range. Where's that blue stick? Or this pink one? This one works. It's a 1 inch.
Could you pile in and then fight?
No, you only get to pile in if you activate, but I am within an inch.
Okay. Come on in.
So then I will pile in after that. And 2s. You wanna know what's funny? I don't think I O3 rolled into the target that I chose, that 5-man.
No, you didn't need to.
3 at AP 2, 2 damage.
Down to AP 1 because they're still
Right.
armor contempt. So 3 ups. 1 more dice.
Okay.
Pop goes the chosen.
So I couldn't quite kill the squad either.
No.
But is that 29 chosen killed in 2 turns?
No. 27.
Oh, right, because 2 fell back.
2 did fall back.
Okay. Well, that's something I should know I can do now.
Yep. Oh yeah. 3 damage is no bueno.
Is right. Yeah, it's their real like bane. Well, I scored both my secondaries. I got the big score on cleanse and the little 4 points on behind enemy lines,
You did indeed.
which gives me a total of 2, 5, 7, 11 secondary points.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And 10 primary points.
Yeah.
Right.
Something like that.
Big dicking it at 31 points after turn 2.
Turn 3.
Turn 3.
3. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
don't get ahead of
do
yourself.
Definitely feel no behind myself.
gonna do a new thing, new to this game, and score 10 on primary.
Stop it. Who said you could do that?
Game over. He
The
just
Raptors
won.
you ignored.
Oh God.
He just ran away with it right
Yeah, I think that's bad.
there.
That is potentially very bad.
Alrighty, and what are those secondaries?
That's a great question. I keep forgetting about those.
Dude, almost every game I played.
Area
just
denial.
gets it.
So get you out of the center.
Mm-hmm.
luck.
That's not going to be fun. And
Well, is my unit wholly within 6 of the center at the moment? No. The only unit that's wholly within 6 of the middle is the captain.
okay. And then investigate signals, which is a horrible one for me right now.
You've still got cultists. You can get it
I
too.
have 1 unit I can bring in. Yeah. Yep. I can get it 2.
Yeah.
That's awful. I hate that. But it's what we're gonna do, I guess. So now Landon gets to play a very fun game of angles. At what point can I see him? The answer is I have to get to right there. Okay. So where that Forge Fiend is. So to start off, these 2 chosen. Gonna walk right here.
Battle shock test on it?
Yeah, you know, I should do that. And
Thank
on
you.
my Lord's unit, actually.
I'm
So
finally
the
going through
chosen-
and catching it up on my phone.
Good. And the Lord's unit is also good. But good calls.
It rarely comes
Am I
up.
up to 3 CP now? Because I didn't spend 1 last turn.
Oh, was your armor contempt free?
Yes.
Oh, and it just costs 2. Yeah, I'm out of it.
Not a problem.
I don't think Thousand Sons have an armor of contempt.
I don't think they do. Death Guard don't.
Oh, okay, yeah, so yeah, we don't.
see, so this Landon is gonna just fall back. Not actually fall back, but move backwards.
You've already declared it.
They weren't in combat!
It's like how you have to declare or remain stationary.
Well, now, hold on. Maybe I need to update my app, but I thought I had. Behind enemy lines is still only showing as 3 points, not 4. I'm going to pull it up.
Google.
No. I know exactly where to look.
Google.
I have it right here on the balanced data slate.
Stratagems, core rules.
I thought that's where they put it.
Yeah.
One stratagems can be used. Insane bravery. Rules commentary.
I'm pretty certain it's not. Hold on. Is it in the normal app?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
See, I think that's as far as...
That's not in there.
Oh, come on, laser light. There we go.
Or did it get changed if you're running fixed secondaries?
No, because you can
No,
only put
because
1
it just gives you +1 if you're doing the
Yeah.
He
tactical.
should be able
Well,
to.
I was like, in between that would make you think you get 25, which would make sense.
They can all shoot there. They can do that. There.
Color me confused.
Alright, and then into movement, cultists are gonna come in. Right over here. And investigate signals.
Chad, if you have the answer, let us know. Obviously, always.
Because we are always confused.
Dude, we're just a bunch of shitters here.
Oh wait, that's not the last thing I wanted to do. There was one more thing I wanted to do. Count me down 1 CP.
Alright. Oh, there you go.
There.
Only 1 unit from your army. Yeah, 2 units you score 4 or 5 if you're using tactical. 3. Well, instead of. Well, you score 3 instead of 4?
Okay, so cultists came in. These guys fell back but used a stratagem so they could still charge. And all that stuff. Good news.
Yeah, they changed it to 3-5, and then 4-5 if you're doing tactical, is what I thought.
I have no idea. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's very strange.
Other explosive thing. I'm not sure I can actually do it. Or actually, he was here. I'm gonna skip that whole rigmarole and see where pushing up 10 inches gets him. So that is right there, which can't see. Okay, that makes things easier. Do that instead.
Cool.
Yeah, so most options that could be picked as fixed secondaries reward an extra VP if they're drawn as tactical one, including the behind enemy lines. Example above. No, because that just says you go from 2 to 3 and then 4 to 5.
Well, we're just going to move on, and we're going to score it. We both scored the
It's the
same
same
on
thing.
it, so it doesn't really matter if we count it as 4 or 3.
Yep.
We're just going to move on.
Works for me. So, just so you know, everything moved. These guys came in and started doing that. The Chosen and the Lord fell back and
Okay.
used 1 CP so that they can still charge.
Right.
So that is kind of everything that just happened here.
Thank you for catching me up, and those at home.
Does he have damage?
No, not anymore, because he's not with a unit that it came from the Knights.
Okay.
It reduces
And it reduces damage by 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, into shooting, we're going to start with...
Did you get someone in the center for area denial, or?
Do I need to also be in
Yes,
the center?
you
Yeah.
always have to have a unit wholly within 6 of the
Oh.
middle, and then it just depends on where I am.
Oh. I did not realize that.
Yeah, do you want these guys to... I mean, are they going to charge?
Nope, I will probably just advance these Chosen.
Okay.
Because
Fair.
they can advance and still do things. Because they just need to come a little bit forward.
Come
It
a
will
little
advance
closer.
for 3. That should be enough to get them within 6. of the
Yeah, this
center.
orange ring is like 5.5. It should be 6, but the match shrunk a little.
Okay, so, yeah. Because he for sure can get all the way up there. And this guy should just,
Yeah, if
Plot
you can just
right.
be right here, then you're just fine.
yeah, he'll go right there,
Yeah,
I
you're
think.
you're good then.
Okay, thank you. I did not realize that.
Yeah, and they're not battle shocked, right?
They are not.
Cool.
Shooting. We'll start with this Land Raider. And we'll put its las cannons into the Terminators.
Mm-hmm. You should make sure you're not
It's-
in engagement
Yep,
range.
it's Storm Bolter and Heavy Bolter into your Lord, or Captain.
Goddamn capes. You're good.
So,
My captain, eh?
Your Captain. I'm going to try and shoot him down with Heavy Bolters.
Oh, captain, my captain. What's shooting him?
Oh,
Where?
that's disrespectful.
This Land Raider is the first thing to fire.
That's the first one that's shooting him. And that one definitely has an angle where you can see my whole base, right?
Yes, from right here,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So
las cannons here, Storm Bolter, Heavy Bolter there.
He's disrespecting
I'll
your
take
captain.
the 3 up. I'm going to bank on my Terminator save.
Okay, so it will Dark Pact. For sustained, it will pass. Start with the las cannons. We'll do the Suspense of the Lord for last. We'll miss 2, hit 2. No sustained here.
I like that.
On 2s.
I like that.
1.
And we like it.
Okay, see? This was all about the Lord anyway.
Right, yeah. What are last cannons?
Storm bolters.
They've done nothing this game.
1 miss, 2 sustained. Now, who needs las cannons? I mean, Land Raiders are totally not just dependent on them. 1 at no AP.
Loves it.
And the Heavy Bolter into your Captain. 1 miss, 2 hits from sustained.
Mm-hmm.
Or 2 extra on 4s. 1.
Is
-1.
yours twin link?
We're good.
It
Should be.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the Space Marine side.
Yeah,
is.
so
reroll the 3
3.
that failed.
Yeah,
For 1 more.
we're good.
Didn't even matter.
Terminators.
As someone who recently ran 3 Land Raiders.
Yeah. The insider knowledge. What really matters. Well,
Which are decently painted, but not fully done.
Yeah, go ahead and pat yourself on the back for that one.
I've painted a lot lately.
we're going to have the next Land Raider do the exact same thing. And same thing you will... Well,
I
actually...
think that one I'll get cover with.
Yeah, because my models are in the way. My tank is in the way. So... But that's okay. Same thing, Dark Pact. Fails. I will take D3 wounds for 2. So I will go down to 14. Yeah.
I thought he was busting out those tiny, colorful dice.
No, I won't this time. Going
Yeah,
down-
chat. He brought over dice that are probably what, like 2 millimeters square,
I think they're 1.
1 millimeter square. They're tiny.
Can't even see
Choking
them in the
hazard.
box.
Las cannons on 3s, so no sustain, but 3 hits. On 2s, 2 more. On to those Terminators.
Okay, go ahead and roll me damage.
5.
Okay, so it kills 1. And then the second one, we pass.
Next is the heavy bolters. 2 sustained, 1 miss.
You
So
did this last time.
I did. On 4s. Remembering my twin link this time, because I slowly learn my rules. 3. This time you do get cover, though.
2s. And we are solid.
Look at that.
Solid as a rock.
Cultist can. I want to hate myself, which I guess I do.
If
You know what?
cultists do...
And they'll Dark Pact also.
Of course they will.
They will pass on a 7.
Okay.
And they will do lethals. 10.
Like he questions it earlier, but he knows exactly what to choose when. Like,
Chaos things.
yeah.
2 lethals. These.
3. There's one more in the corner there.
Oh, it was hiding from me. Those all miss, and I need 5s.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Did you know cultists are angry, apparently?
7.
7 in total.
2s.
2s.
I will take 2 damage.
How many does that leave him at?
Well, he has a 5 up feel no pain. Always. Nope.
Oh, he does, huh?
Yeah, that's his enhancement.
Oh, okay.
So he has it always, and then once per game he can give it to the whole squad.
Okay.
And he starts at 5 or 6. I will check. So he's down to 3 or 4. I'll put it at 3.
I'm debating very bad decisions here.
Captain and Terminator armor starts with 6 wounds, so he's at 4.
Okay. You have 2 CP?
I do currently, yes. And I've used his free stratagem.
Yep. While I wait and postpone my bad decision making, we're going to start with this Land Raider firing here.
Sure.
He will Dark Pact. He will pass. Start with the heavy bolter this time. 4 hits. Twin linked.
Huh?
Nope. 2 wounds.
And we are good.
You are. Havoc launcher. 2 shots.
I think there's still more than 10. Oh, no, you've
No.
killed 2, so there's 9.
Killed 2. 1 wound.
Good.
Nope. Las cannons. This is where it matters. 1 miss, 1 sustained.
Mm-hmm.
2s. 3 more.
All right. So we'll pass 1, fail 1. Go ahead and roll me that damage.
1.
Just 1, okay. And then the last one will fail as well.
Give the die a second chance.
Yeah, so you kill 1.
Now I have to make tough choices, and I don't like making tough choices.
Well, just remember you're winning at least.
Yes, but I also know you can come back quite well. I've learned never to underestimate you, Chris.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's a compliment.
Really bad decision time? We're getting there. We're definitely getting to bad decision time. So
It's
we're
cultists and land raiders, baby.
so he is going to do the overcharge thing. Oh, I never rolled his hazardous.
Hey, that's great. Yep,
He's okay.
of course.
He's gonna do it again, but this time he's gonna split fire. 1 gun here, 2 guns there.
Oh, spicy.
And 1 CP for free rolls, full rerolls to hit and wound.
Okay.
So what do you want me to start with, the 2 or the 1?
Go ahead and start with the captain.
Okay. D3 shots for 3.
Very nice.
And he will be doing sustained. Rerolling these for 2 hits
Okay.
on 2s.
Right, because you said it was strength 2 or strength 10.
So that would put you at your invuln.
Yes.
Do I dare fish? Sure. We'll get risky. Nope, still 2
Well,
though.
it's a good thing it was 2s.
P3, so 4 ups.
And damage?
3.
Okay. And he doesn't reduce it anymore, so he's down to 1.
I have a feel no pain.
Thank you. He's down to 1.
Okay.
And he fails that. I will CP it because I'm not worried about your charges. I'm not worried about interrupting, I should say. He's good.
Okay, so he's alive at 1.
Yes.
Okay, now is where I have to make decisions.
You had 2 shots going there.
Yes.
Don't forget those.
Yeah. 2d3, so 5 plus 2, so 7.
Mm-hmm.
5, 6, 7. On 3s, re-rolling. Net 1.
Very nice.
2s, 6s, do the big death. So 1 so far. We'll fish because your 4-ups scare me in a way I cannot describe. So 3 are dev, 4 regular saves.
Okay. And these ones I will get cover against, but
Takes
it's AP 3 down to 2, so it doesn't matter.
4-ups. Yep. Failing another.
So that's total of 4 going through.
Yep.
At
So
3 damage down to
down
2,
to 2, so
which still
2
is 2
Terminators.
Terminators. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sure. I still control. Well, what's your OC on Chosen? 1, you said?
1 each.
Yeah, so I still control it because I have at least 2 plus the captain.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now you're making my bad decisions even harder. Do I charge, risk not killing the captain in melee?
And then not dying in my clapback.
Yep. To try and stall that objective from you.
Right, because otherwise I will pick up a 15 on this primary, which would be pretty massive.
It would be really massive. But I need your captain to die for my points. And I'm going to try and limit you there on your points.
Sure, yes, with these guys. I get that.
Gonna try.
Uh-huh.
Or do I try and secure 5 points for myself? Probably should get the 5 points for myself. Just try and help that secondary score some. I don't know. Sure. We're going to spend my last CP on a grenade strat.
Okay. Which guys?
The Chosen,
Which Chosen? Didn't they advance?
they're still eligible to shoot.
They have assault weapons?
No, they're a rule.
Oh, okay. Their rule says you can advance and
Advance,
shoot.
charge, shoot.
Advance, charge, shoot.
Yeah.
Cool. Love it.
Act like we don't care.
Got it.
So every 4-up is a mortal. So 3.
Okay, and we will activate. Ooh, it's gone. That's on the
Watchers with
captain,
the
right?
Terminators.
Yeah, Watchers with
But
the
you
Terminators.
have your 5-up.
Yeah, yeah.
It would have been a 4-up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. It would have mattered.
Got him.
It would have mattered.
Yikes. Okay.
That's worth a CP.
Yes, but that takes me down to 0.
Correct.
and leaves those Terminators in a very, very bad spot for me. But that's okay.
Points mean prizes, though, baby.
Points do mean prizes. Lord and Chosen will charge.
Yeah, into my infiltrators.
Yep. Huzzah! That is an 8.
Yep.
Get me as far away from these guys as we can.
Well, you have to base me, which means you actually probably have to come through the wall.
Ooh, with an 8, yeah, I probably do have to base you. Which means I probably do have to be over here. Hello.
Yeah, I was just going to say
Yeah,
which
with an
side you
8.
wanted to be on,
Yeah.
basically.
Probably that side.
Yeah.
Probably. Okay. So, that's it for charges. They will Dark Pact. They will be fine. They will do sustained. We'll start with the Lord. So he'll have 5 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s from just being undivided.
Mm-hmm.
Sustained on 6s. So of course I roll 2 2s. And wounding on 2s.
Right.
So I roll another 1. So 3 at AP 2.
All right. That'll be 5s. I'm sorry, we're armor contempting, so it's 4s.
I
have the
yours
1
is only
CP.
1 CP.
Yeah. It didn't matter. I rolled a 5 and a 6 anyway, so 1
2
goes
damage.
through. 2 damage. 6s? No. And then do I get the CP back on a 5? No.
Okay. I see what you're trying here.
Chosen?
Yep, Chosen. 4 attacks. Of course, you're the spicy one. On 3s. 3 at AP2.
Lightning Claw doesn't reroll?
That is not a Lightning Claw.
Okay.
Lightning Claw guy died a while ago.
Gotcha. 3 at AP.
2 down to 1.
Oh, right. These are cursed weapons. Right. It just tanks it.
Okay. That went poorly.
All right. Well, I guess I'll consolidate. Oh, he's based. That's your guy. No,
It's for me now.
Yeah.
It's
We all Marines here. 4 normal guys. 3s. That's 2. And strength 4 on 4, so 4s. Just looks like 2.
Okay.
No AP.
2 at 0. Pass 1, fail 1.
Very nice.
Chosen is down to 2.
And then the Phobos Librarian has a force weapon with 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Hits everything. Strength 6. So 3s. 2 of them. AP 1.
2 at AP 1.
D3 damage.
4 ups. Fail both. So, roll the first one. 1. So, Chosen is dead. The Chosen has died. So sad. Very sad day for the Chosen.
Cool.
I'm running out of very strong, sturdy models a lot faster than you are running out of your very strong, sturdy models.
What do you mean? You still have 3 Land Raiders.
Yeah.
I feel like that's your strong, sturdy model.
No, it's supposed to be my Chosen.
Oh, no. The Chosen got blended, bro.
Yeah, they did. Absolutely.
So, end of your turn.
End of my turn.
Score it up real quick. You got 2 on Investigate, right?
And 5 for area.
You
so
did get area.
7.
That's pretty big. Massive, even.
We got 44 for the Chaos Marines, 31 for the Space Marines.
Yeah, let's double check. You know, after the scoring debacle that happened last time, I'm just going to double check.
I was very sleep deprived and locked up the scoring.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What do you have it as?
44 Chaos, 31 for you.
Yes. That's what I've got. And I'm big time 15 on the
Yep.
primary, baby. Let's go. And I need to draw some secondaries. These need to be, like, actually achievable. If these are not achievable, we're in trouble.
I don't know. That big 15 on primary just hurt a lot.
Well, it only gave me a 2-point lead, and you're still going to be scoring 5 to 10 on your primary.
Hopefully.
Ooh, but I did get overwhelming force, so I need to kill that 2-man unit and these
The
raptors,
Lord.
maybe, or something.
Or the Lord.
Oh, yeah, or the Lord. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, there's a lot of juicy.
Yeah, easy. Overwhelming force, done. And defend stronghold. I'd call those achievable. This guy's dead. Replace you right over here. So, I will name an oath target for the first time in my command phase all game. Only took me 4 turns. I think it should probably be it's an 8-inch charge over into those raptors. But then what would kill these guys? So they need to die. Oh, Rosie. I don't know. This is a tough one, actually, for oaths. Maybe the Lord? He's probably the hardest target that, like, I need to kill this turn. So, yeah, I'll name the Lord. This home slice.
What's his name?
What's his...
Probably Alfarius.
Well, you said you're gonna name him.
Shut up. I will name him as my oath target. His name is Oath Target.
Fucking weirdo.
Bitch boy oath target.
That's Torche.
Target.
His name is now Oath Target. It is official.
I think that I charge there and then just consolidate backwards onto this point so that I still hold it to defend stronghold.
Just spend the CP to...
It's my only CP.
But he can't take it. Now everyone can just go forward.
He could come take it with these raptors.
Oh, I thought you were going for them.
No, it's an 8-inch charge, and then what would deal with these 2 guys?
That'll just sit there on that objective and score
Right, and
it
they
for
need to
me.
die for overwhelming force. So they're an easier target than the raptors for overwhelming force. So I guess. Oh yeah. Okay. So we definitely named the captain. We are gonna fall back with the infiltrators.
This is gonna be your big oath.
Oh.
Sure.
I would not. I would not. 100% no. Do not listen to me.
I like the way you think.
He's got to do it at some point.
You know, maybe he'll actually get around to killing a Land
No,
Raider eventually.
no, it's good. No, I'm gonna do it because I need points. I really need to score points here to like extend the lead. You know what I mean? Like I've just taken the lead, and I really need to like push the envelope, so to speak.
And his the maces are strength 6, so into a Land Raider that's 6s.
They're real bad.
So like, even re-rolling that, you're not gonna get too many.
We're gonna advance this unit of what do they call it? Command squad.
You're gonna advance them?
Mm-hmm.
Can you charge after that?
Nope. I'm gonna shoot your ass to death.
I don't.
No, I'm gonna do it.
You have assault weapons?
I'm gonna do it. Nope, I'm gonna do it with plasma.
Oh. Thought you meant shoot with the command squad.
He's gonna live. I'm telling you right now.
Nah, bro.
He's gonna live.
You're rolling hits and wounds.
Nah,
He's gonna
bro.
live.
Not a chance. He's fucking dead.
He's gonna do it.
He's fucking dead.
He's gonna do it.
Don't
He's
you
here
even.
for Oath Target.
Target for short.
The plan was to have these guys set up an objective this turn.
You're already getting 15.
Well, I'm worried that I won't hold the middle on my final turn.
Oh.
So this will give me 1, 2, 3. I thought I had a mark somewhere that was 6 inches. Does it have to be 6 inches from the edge? Actually, I don't think it doesn't specify that, does it? Yeah, so they just move here. and pop the last one down there that I want. And then, yeah, we're going to put Hellblasters that stand still for +1 to hit into him. And these Inceptors are going to fly over here. He's not Mark and Nurgle, is he?
He is not. He is undivided.
Things I like to hear for 1,000, Ken. And these guys.
I'm going to do some sneaky stuff real quick.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't like that.
I do.
You gonna place an objective over there?
Maybe.
Seems like a good idea.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, Riley, it's still going. The first 2 or 3 turns, no one shot anything. It's all been melee.
I did some shooting.
Around turn 3.
On turn 3.
On turn 3.
No, turn 2 I shot.
But I'm about to shoot the shit out of this lord.
Did you shoot on
He's
turn
gonna
2?
live. Yeah.
He's not living.
Yeah. I've only had 2 turns, or 3 turns, and I've shot 2 of them.
That's fair.
He's gonna live. I'm telling you right now. He's gonna be fine.
He's got no fucking chance.
You ready to see all those failed saves earlier just come back all at once right when I need them?
Okay, we're going to start with the Inceptors. So they are going to overcharge. You bet their fucking asses.
Attaboy.
He says as a Tau player, it saddens him.
At least they're still 3 damage. They just went down a strength.
Yeah. But I mean, it's a meaningful
It is.
strength.
So we're oathed. So, oop, that 2 was not part of that. So everything hits.
That's fine.
And then these are strength 8 to T4.
T4.
All right,
Yep.
so 2's re-rolling.
Yeah. That's fine. See? Boom. It's even 1 less.
AP3, 3 damage.
Cool. Why are they 3 damage?
Overcharge.
Overcharge.
What that? Okay. So, see, it's just going to be all 4 ups, and it's going to be fine. C is fine.
Oh.
Oh.
C is fine.
Oh.
He's like, if you cross your eyes and close your right one and look to the left.
He's fine.
He's dead, chat.
He's entirely dead. Yes, potentially. Allegedly. He could come
There's
back.
no proof. There's nothing standing there to prove it.
No, there's a pile of goo.
Nah, it's a smoke bomb.
It's just a mist at this point.
We know. We had data scribes writing down the events of everything that happened as it happened. It's in the chronicles.
They blinked.
So that was a fun shooting phase. We're gonna charge you now,
Rude.
and I'm gonna multi-charge with my knights into your cultist and your last 2 lone chosen. I think I'm in with an 8.
I have 1 CP. I do.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I shouldn't do that.
As Rogel Dorn told Alfarius, no.
No.
See, Alfarius just wanted the 1v1, and Rogel Dorn lost his honor and did not.
There we go. That's how we do it.
Just saying. That is verbatim what happened.
Check the book. Check the log.
Pretty sure his housecarl dying for him was.
I don't know about that, man.
Look. I know. I was there.
I know. Yeah. Okay.
The Alpha Legion were there.
All right. I trust you.
You couldn't see that they're hiding.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna do the 1 guy plus the chaplain into the 2 chosen, and then 3 plus the flail into the cultists.
You don't need to do me like that. You really don't. I promise.
Here's the chaplain on 2s. And then strength 5 with +1 to wound. 2s. 4 at AP AP 1, 2 damage.
Fail 2, 1 dice.
Okay, and then the normal guy
I'm gonna be fine.
hits all the times.
It's gonna
He
be
also wounds on 2s, and he
fine.
wounds all of the time. And you have 1 AP on this.
3,
4.
4. They're gonna be fine. See, he's
Ooh,
fine.
No, he's squished.
He is squished.
Takes 9 damage, casually.
That was a casual 1, 2, 3, 4 as well.
Small straight.
Good looking out.
Small straight. I seriously should be playing Yahtzee right now.
Yes. Would you like to play a game of Yahtzee after we're done? We can stream it. Would people want to watch streamed Yahtzee?
Honestly.
No, I don't. I think the answer is no.
Warrior Alpha Legion lore has you guys invading a planet by making it rain snakes.
Someone's gonna have to fill me in. I don't understand.
I don't know. Snake eyes, maybe? It's certainly raining snake eyes on the Alpha Legion side of the field. I can confirm that 100%.
What is your cultist save?
6 up?
Okay, so my 1 AP goes right through.
Yep.
Probably 6 up in.
Nope.
Oh,
I
okay.
feel no pain?
No.
Okay, well 10 are dead.
Oh, perfect. Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Is that just like a well, no, it's not even a chaos thing. Your cultists get invulns? Mine are 6 up invulns.
No, I don't run cultists because I'm Death Guard. I run zombies.
Oh, that's right.
So mine have a 7 up save, but a 5 up feel no pain or a 6 up feel no pain or something.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Your Zinch cultists get invulns because you're, Zinch.
Right. Yeah. Zinch protects.
Zinch does do Zinch things. It is official. Is that it?
Other than this one cultist that didn't get picked
Oh.
up.
He was hiding.
He was just asking if that's all the stuff he has to pick up.
Yes. That is all of the things I have to roll for.
The real question is, how many of your knights are within 3 of the...
The objective.
Yeah.
I'm going to declare all but the one that is touching this objective. Yeah. Yeah, because he's within 3, so he'd be
What
touching.
is the OC on a Land Raider? I think it's 5.
5, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep. Yep. That's sad. Wah,
You gonna pick up
wah.
that fat 5 primary.
I also could have consolidated into the Land Raider, actually. I think I'll do that.
You're gonna regret it now. No, it's 6 attacks coming for you. I'm telling you.
He's angry.
He is. See, that's 4 hits.
Did he want a Tark Pact?
No, I totally forgot.
Lethals?
I already rolled.
Lethals?
Finally.
3 of them. That was a really good spin on that die. I'm not gonna lie. 3, 2, 1. Aw.
Not today.
He's playing Warhammer. You're playing Yahtzee.
Look, I just need a
Have you
Yahtzee.
considered looking for Yahtzee leagues?
I just need a Yahtzee on my 6s. That's all I need.
Well, yes,
We
that
should get this guy playing Blood Bowl.
we should get this guy playing Blood
anytime
Bowl.
I roll single character games, it never goes well.
Oh, dude, so many.
I roll weight of dice so that my bad rolling is hidden under
Oh,
the sheer
boy.
volume.
Blood Bowl is the most
Bowl
painful
is-
dice that you will ever roll.
The amount of times to move a Yeti, you have to roll a 4 up. The amount of times that fucker just stood there.
It was great. It made my day many times. Well, I think that's the end of the turn, right? Right,
Probably.
end of my turn, and you go to your turn. So
Yep.
I'm going to score 5 on overwhelming force for killing 2 units.
And defense and work in progress.
That's right, but I think it's pretty good outlook.
I'm following the rules.
Yeah, you're right though. And then
You picked up
Landon
5?
will pick up a
Oh.
5.
10.
No, I think it's a 5.
Best bids, and he holds that one.
No, he doesn't.
I
We'll
do
pick
not.
that
that
doesn't
one's
score.
contested. because your
Well,
chaplain
I mean,
is
his home
just
one. That is
Doesn't count.
barely in.
Yeah. Hey, and I totally forgot that I had 3 Inceptors standing back here.
You did. I was
They're
curious
still
about
just
that.
standing back there.
Neat. Yeah, only getting 5 on primary is kind of rough.
All right, what are your secondaries?
Great question. Did you finish? Yeah, you got 2 on overwhelming. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Proceed as planned. That's a gambit card.
You should get that out of there.
Why is that there? What'd you do to me?
He does have to keep everyone on their toes.
Capture enemy
Oh,
outposts.
shit. He got capture while I got defend.
And cleanse. Yeah, and I don't know how I'm going to capture. Because you said those are 2 CP each, right?
Yeah, they're 2 OC because they have the Ancient in the unit, which gives them +1 OC.
Yeah, and I can't squeeze through there. Can get here, which could see...
Yeah, you could see me.
I could. I'd have to roll really well, though. Which is unfortunate for me, because I'm bad at rolling well. What all are they equipped with melee weapon-wise?
There's a single Thunderhammer, there's a single Chain Fist, there's a single Halberd, and there are 2 Power Fists.
Okay. So I think we're going to have to just try and go crazy here.
Go crazy!
Maybe. Because he can get to there.
We like going for broke. I like it.
Yeah, I don't really, because it's bad for me. Because I'm running out of units to do things with. And I need to hold objectives. Oh, I score at the end next turn, right?
You do.
Oh, I also got cleanse. Ugh.
That's tough, since like the 1 unit can't do everything.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So I might...
He could cleanse, technically. He could get in range of the objective and cleanse instead.
Yeah, he could.
Or, hell, even place his own objective and cleanse it.
You can't do 2 actions.
Oh, you're right. Can't do both actions. Talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get one of these
I swear I will, but probably not, actually.
things.
It's a tough one. Because, yeah, I've now for sure put myself in a little lead. Well, actually, with your primary, it's still only a
It's a
2-point game, yeah.
Until you pick up. Whoa, this is huge. Because either 8 one way or 3 the other.
That's an 11-point swing.
Mm-hmm. The actual chance of me taking that is almost 0. In all
These don't
fairness.
-1 damage.
They do not,
That helps.
but I can bring one back in my command phase.
You can, and I'd have to charge you to get to it.
Right.
I have 2 CP?
Oh, I didn't switch the camera.
These guys are also an issue.
Definitely want to give a shout out to anyone still watching with us. You've tuned in at least for a good one.
Cleanse is 3 and 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm putting a lot of faith into things that I should not put faith in. Sorry, chat. I am taking forever.
It's tight.
If it was competitive, you guys passed your 2.5-hour mark.
It's true.
That is very true, actually. We did indeed. Actually, I want to make
I often find myself in those tournaments only getting about 3 rounds in, maybe 4.
Yeah.
So where
You definitely have to move at a different pace when you're really playing a tournament game.
Okay, so these guys can still hide, and I can do what I want to do. Okay. So I got to think through how I want to do this here. That would get me 1. That's not gonna work. That would get me 3 on cleanse. Sorry, chat. My brain is racking right now to try and figure out what's the technical best thing here. I can see over this.
This,
This.
it's obscuring.
Okay.
Yeah.
That. And I can't get out far enough to see past it.
Yeah, and there's almost probably not even a line if you look at like the thing, the diagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, this middle is like a super clusterfuck of like 4 buildings on this layout.
You know what? I have a really bad idea.
Oh, go for it.
So, Mr. Guy here is going to fall back. It's right there.
Yep.
Mr. Land Raider.
Isn't it just moving?
Well, he's just moving, yes.
Or, yeah.
Not technically falling back.
Do I want to advance him?
Is this all weapons?
It is not. So then this Land Raider is going to pivot and move.
Riley says borrow his luck for the night, Landon.
He is going to cleanse. He is going to make an objective.
Oh, yeah.
He is going to cleanse.
Will it be exactly 9 from this one?
It can be from that one.
Or and at least 6 from that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should be able to place one right there.
The fact that you've had Land Raiders make 2 different objectives is hilarious.
I'm using 3 heavily shooty units to do nothing shooty.
Actions. The backbone is actions.
Which leaves this Land Raider and these Raptors to carry the rest of this game on their backs. Does that measurement work out?
Yeah, I think there is a space in there. It's just
And I could always flip it to where he does it.
Yes,
I think. And
exactly.
then, yeah.
They're both doing an action. It doesn't matter who does it.
that's true.
That is true. Okay, and here's for all the things. So we're just going to spread this out. Give me the best chance possible to do this.
You want to hand me one of those red chips? I think I found the spot. Is where it needs to go. Is like
Thanks,
right
sir.
there. And then
All right, and now we got some shooting to do.
That's not wholly 6 from another. It's like, technically it's like right here.
All right. So we'll start with shooting. And we'll start with the Land Raider, who is going to Dark Pact, and I'm also going to spend 1 CP to give him reroll hit and wound rolls of 1.
Right.
Because he is not undivided, so he gets a worse version.
Right.
So his Dark Pact will be fine.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably start with the heavy bolters, I think, maybe. Actually, Havoc Launcher. Not that it really matters. So 7 shots. Woo! Look at him go.
Nice.
On 3s, rerolling.
Rerolling ones.
2
Plus-
explosions, though.
Yeah, because it's on 5s.
Yep, from Nurgle. On 4s. So 3 wounds, no AP.
That's so weird that Nurgle is sustained in shooting when like their whole thing is lethal for Death Guard. You know what I mean? I would have thought that it would have been lethal.
Yeah.
It was 3, you said?
3,
Yeah,
no
that's,
AP.
that's what I had in my hand. We're fine.
Heavy bolters.
Just
Rerolling ones.
seems like, you know, they can't consistently get Nurgle's rules in any way.
No, they can't. And 4s. Rerolling here. 4 of them. AP 1.
And I should get cover because I don't think you can see every model in
Everyone.
the unit.
No, I don't think
So
so.
like to the champion is who I would take it on first.
Yep.
4, you said?
4. He's He's a dead boy.
Oh yeah, because they don't reduce damage.
They do not.
See, this is the power of reducing damage.
It is. Which actually makes a difference because I think I can see him entirely. Potentially. And either way, it's going to be a 4-up invuln, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and actually that means that you could see the other guy fully anyway.
Oh.
So it didn't matter. I rolled 2 1s anyway.
Las cannons. I'm so glad I did that rerolling
That's a
once.
good CP spent.
So 6 hits
Yikes.
on 2s. 6 of them.
Yikes.
6 4-up saves.
Mm-hmm. I'll start with the Cyclone Missile Launcher. Damage.
D6 plus 1.
Uh-huh. He's
for
dead.
6.
I'll go to the Storm Shield next. He's... Go ahead, damage.
5.
He's dead. I'll go to the Ancient next. He makes it. He makes it. He makes it. And he fails.
3.
Which is what he has.
So 1 guy is left.
Just the Apothecary.
How many
Almost killed him off of it.
I
but he
know,
would've been able to
which
take-
would have been a problem.
I was sitting here. I was like, "Oh, that's too many last candidates."
Suddenly, too many last candidates.
Is such a thing possible? Apparently. Okay, so next.
And this is why.
Uh-oh, chat.
This is why every time I play him, I go for the throw if he has.
Should
like,
I have
no models.
Overwatched? Should I have Overwatched with like my
What
Plasma Inceptors?
Inceptors?
But like,
Well, these are
Hey,
only
you know what I
OC1.
didn't do though is I didn't roll you 3 hazardous tests for those Inceptors. They're fine.
Darn.
When they
I'm
go
going to
forward.
put 2 Meltaguns into those Inceptors. Because I have 2 Meltaguns
Sure,
in that
yeah.
Raptor unit.
I was more thinking like based off the
They will both
volume
hit.
of hits, you wouldn't have really killed any. Maybe 1.
That is 2 wounds at AP 4.
Cool.
D6 plus 2 each.
Oh, they're gone. 2 are just gone. Where have
Meltagun!
these guys been all game?
Meltagun!
I should have killed those Raptors.
Okay. Charging. How many attacks does your Apothecary have?
3.
With what?
Chain Fist hits on 4, strength 8, minus 2 damage.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna charge him. I am in for 7.
Did your other Land Raider want to shoot into combat?
It's doing an action.
That
It's
one?
Cleansing.
Oh, you got one that can shoot the guys in combat.
The one that's engaged.
It's cleansing.
This one?
Yes.
What's it cleansing? What objective? You have to control the objective to do
I
it.
do now.
Oh, because you have 2 Land
Oh
Raiders
my
on it.
I thought you were pulling up here to like make an objective of this and cleanse with the 40.
I did that also.
He did.
Oh,
I did it. That whole corner is just going, screw the Terminators.
All
We're gonna
3 vehicles are just all 3 vehicles are just doing actions.
I mean, like, what the fuck is this game?
This is a game when you play Landon. This is what happens.
This is entirely true, actually.
Like the fact that everything just worked. Okay.
It took some dice, but yeah. And we'll go like,
He never ceases to amaze me.
Dude,
I
I'm, like,
said
mind blown at
in
this turn.
Discord, I was like, he was like, yeah, I think I'm bringing a list that can put up a fight. And I was like, bro, I never doubt it.
It's like, what'd you do? Just turn off the lights and grab models and leave? Like.
No, I looked through a list that, like I said, I haven't played competitive since like the last data sheet. So I just went, this is a list from the start of the edition. Hey, I'm still in points because the Chosen went down, Forge Feeds went up. We'll take it. We'll see what happens.
God damn. My finally honed and crafted tournament list, which is probably going to suck ass.
Honestly, this list is horrifying. You went into a very also weird list.
Sure.
And a weird player behind it.
Yeah, and a list that I probably match up pretty well to, given the 3 damage
Yeah.
profiles I have.
And you went 1-1 with Thousand Suns.
Right.
So, I mean, a lot of this edition right now is rock, paper, scissors.
100%.
And that is just what it is.
The amount of games that have tipped to my favor turn 5 secondaries is nuts.
So, we'll start with the Raptors. I'm half tempted to save my CP for a potential save.
I get it. I've still got a CP, which I'm going to definitely re-roll up for. I got 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an Armor Contempt also.
Do they have any AP?
The Chainswords do, as does the Sergeant's Power Fist.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to Dark Pack them, because I'm afraid they will kill themselves.
Okay.
And make your job easier.
Fair.
So we'll start with the Power Fist on the Sergeant, sure. 3 attacks, hitting on 3s. That will all hit. Strength 8, so 3s.
Mm-hmm.
That is 2 wounds at AP 2.
Down to 1, so
Down to
3s.
1, so 3s.
We love it.
You do love it.
A Armor Contempt, baby.
Chain Swords, so 8 attacks. On 3s and on 5s. 1 AP down to none. Oh, I should have just done all of them. Whoops.
We're fine.
Last 8 attacks from close combat attacks. 7 hits. Come here, you. On 5s. 2 more.
And we're fine with boxcars, man.
Whew. Okay. It's can my Raptors survive?
He hits on 4s, so he hits twice. And strength 8, so 2s.
2s.
He wounds once, AP 2.
5 up.
2 damage.
That is still my objective. So
Yeah, because I'm only OC1 now because my Ancient's dead.
I am good to let him die.
Well, when I bring a guy back, I'll be 4 OC on it, actually.
He just captures it at the end of his turn.
I
That's all
capture
he
at the
cares
end
about.
of
Right,
mine.
and I fail my defend.
So
Yeah, that's
you'll
all I'm
own it
thinking
once
about
you
it.
bring it back.
It doesn't even matter because I hold 3 others.
But I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I care about those guys just went on a suicide mission. And suicide they did.
Interesting. I'm wondering, it wouldn't have still been a good idea, but I could have heroically intervened. And
I
then
thought
it was
about
like,
that.
I'm just rolling it to see what his attacks would have done.
So I thought he was still OC2, so I was afraid if you had brought that over and I'd lost 2, then it would have been tied.
Yeah.
But
No, he's only OC1 because you killed the Ancient.
Isn't it 2 to heroically intervene?
it is.
Oh.
It is 2 to heroic. So, but he had to at the time.
At the time.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Armor of Contempt did keep it. Well,
Did
it kept him
help him.
alive. But
Yes. All right, well, that's that. You are going to get Capture and a Cleanse for 2.
he's
Yep.
cleansing both.
Hit me first. On the slight chance you kill the Land Raider.
Accurate. I do need to continue holding this objective. And
Do you?
yeah, because I need 1. Oh, no, I don't. I hold
No, you
1,
don't.
2, 3.
You don't care.
No, I don't.
You physically do not care. That's why I ignored them, because I was like, he's going to max his primary anyway.
But I think only 3, 4. Yeah.
4 should be able to get in. Oh, this game has been weird.
And this is why I clear your entire units when we play. Like, you can't leave anything anywhere. Like, it's...
They're still not below half strength, so I can't give myself an additional +1 to wound.
I'd hate to disagree with you, or I'd love to disagree with you, Chris, or not Chris. Oh, God.
This is great. Give him a minute. His brain broke after that turn.
Regardless, I'd love to disagree, but that 2-man chosen unit was the one that threw the grenade and killed the Lord. So they also did things as a
Yeah,
2-man
like,
unit.
and they got you the area denial. Like,
Mhm.
they doubled down.
Yeah. Yep.
Strength 6 so it should be 5s with +1 to wounds, so 4s. Or are you T12?
T12.
T12.
So it's 5s. There was only 2 4s, so it didn't matter that much. 5 of them.
Because you're strength 8.
No, I'm strength 6.
Plus
So
1 to
6?
wound.
Oh, +1.
+1 to wound.
That's where it was.
Yeah.
AP 1, so
Yep.
3s. I failed 3 of them.
9 damage.
Ow.
And then I've still got the flail.
Down to 7.
Flail misses once, but 2 sustained. And then this is only strength 5, so this will be 6s.
No,
oh,
still
no, it's
fives.
still fives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Still fives. 1?
And it's dev, so 2 damage.
Well, that's just rude. I'm alive, barely. Okay.
So yes, you cleanse twice, and you capture.
My attack's back with the Land Raider. All miss.
Cool.
It's a lot of 3s.
It's shaken.
It is very... It did not like getting thumped that hard.
And you know what really sucks is I still have Defend Stronghold going into the turn. But I haven't spent the CP to
swap
re-roll
yet.
one, so
I
will
have. So
almost surely be doing that.
I had to go... Huh. You know, I was not expecting that to work. I'm going to be 100% honest.
So I've got it as a 4-point lead for me. After all the
after
scoring.
Yeah,
the
once you
15.
get the primary in, yes.
Oh yes, once I get my 15 primary, yes. Yeah, it's close, bro.
And I'm going to score on the bottom of turn.
I know. And you'll probably get 1, 2 when the cultists make 1. You might get a 3rd. Oh yeah, you got this one. So you probably get a 15. So it comes down to secondaries.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know what secondaries I can still
As
do.
so many of my games do.
I have no idea what secondaries I can still do.
Well, I have Defend Stronghold technically still.
You do.
In addition, I have Area Denial. That's okay. I'm going to roll for my Inceptor. He's not battle shocked on a 6. Perfectly fine.
Did you want to scrap any? Or...
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend a CP to get rid of Defend and redraw and hope for the best. Because...
If it's capture, it's all you. Almost. There's 5 on
not actually really that much better. Extend battle lines. It's like I
So-
still need to hold my home objective.
But you will, as soon as you bring him back.
Yeah, I'm going to roll to see if he's battle shocked. No, on boxcars. So we will bring the Ancient back.
It was area denial and extend, right?
That's, yes, area and
okay.
extend.
You should be able to get area.
Yeah, because this guy moves 12.
Yep, exactly.
Yep. So he just pops himself right here.
And we'll hold that.
And not that it matters, but yes.
That it will for extend.
Well, I hold multiple others in No
Yeah.
Man's
Oh,
Land.
fair. Okay.
And I don't technically hold this yet.
You do immediately. Because
Oh, because you're 3. Yeah, this guy's not touching it.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, man, this is a weird one. Such a weird one.
You're welcome. You wanted to practice.
You wanted Alpha Legion.
I think I have 0 shooting. Right? Because I want to stay engaged here because I think I actually beat you in a fight now.
You 100% beat the crap out of me in a fight there.
I guess I probably come charge you with the infiltrators just for more damage.
And swing first.
Right. So we move them 6.
Yeah. You got boxcars, so that did not matter. I was like, Raptors actually do something to hurt Battle Shock. Oh, wait, it does not matter because you just made it.
Yeah, big 12. And, yeah, I mean, they have nothing. I don't think that they can move in a way that's going to ever give them line of sight on these cultists. They're just, it's like too much of an angle. Oh, they do have assault weapons, actually. And I should name an oath target. It's these raptors. That's silly.
Your home objective doesn't even matter anymore.
That's silly, he says as he looks at the
I
Raptors.
was like, that literally does nothing for anyone anymore.
Well, it scores me extend.
So,
Oh, that's right.
do you just have +1 to wound all the time? Or is it Lance?
No,
The,
the
ancient-
chaplain gives +1 to
Oh.
the unit.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. No, we're actually going to name...
The Land Raider you're stuck with.
No, actually, the other Land Raider. The Land Raider on 18 wounds. Or on 16 wounds. Whatever, 14 wounds.
14.
Because I remembered I have Inceptors back here.
I forgot again. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't just secretly hiding
And
them from you.
when they pile in, I'm going to pile in into this Land Raider and fight it.
That's fair. That's fair.
So, I do have shooting this turn. I'm going to shoot those Inceptors into the Oath Land Raider. On 3s, re-rolling. Everything hits. And then strength 8, so we are overcharging, obviously. So 5s. And twin linked. How about all 6?
That's super rude. Into this one?
Uh-huh.
That's super rude.
AP 3 damage.
Why do you hurt me like this? AP 3 is so 5 ups. So 12 damage.
Bam!
Donk.
Okay.
Yeah, this game is still anyone's, I think.
I'm going to go to charges. I'm going to charge my infiltrators into your raptors. I did say I could advance them and shoot, but I don't care.
Just leaving my cultist alone.
I'll just leave your cultists alone.
Wow. They're gonna do sneaky things.
You can do sneaky things.
Yay. That's their whole job in life. Do the sneaky.
I probably should advance and shoot.
I would.
All right, fine.
I would try it.
We advance 5, which gives us 11 inches of movement is plenty to be able to see you with the whole unit. Thanks for being a gentleman.
Let's see. So the key would be, though...
No, it's not that unit.
What?
This unit.
Those are Hellblasters.
Yeah, they have advanced assault.
What?
Yep, they're baked in.
So
Heavy and
11
assault.
puts them there. Unless you go into the building.
So...
I'm just trying to see if I'd get... Oh, wait, you have...
Oh, you
enough
definitely
AP.
get cover.
You have enough AP to where it doesn't matter. Ooh, but something
But I just
else
go straight
came
this
up.
way so that I'm here and then have this angle.
So I will... I will use 1 CP to nurgle them when you go to shoot.
Oh, that's the thing they have, isn't it?
That is.
There you go.
But that stops me from doing something else I was going to do, but that's fine, I guess.
All right. Good call, though.
I gotta score where I can.
100%.
Gotta do what I can.
Looking for that Phobos Librarian. Let's go ahead and start with him. He's got 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. And he's strength 6, so 3s. 1 at AP 1 into the Raptors.
Good.
Okay, and then 1,
You shall not kill me.
2,
I will kill you.
3.
What that's worth. Funny enough, Defense Strongholds might have been... Well, no, because you're getting both here. So,
Yes.
probably.
He
2.
doubts you're rolling.
No AP.
Good.
Okay.
Now the Raptors will Dark Pact.
Who are they kind of fight?
They're going to fight the Terminators.
Okay. I have CP. I'll
do?
armor to contempt.
Okay. They will be fine. What does Slanesh do? I think that's sustained hits in melee.
Here's
so
my
we'll do that.
my things over here. They're fine. Oh my gosh. There's your Yahtzee of 6s.
Yeah. Yeah. So, Power Fist. Well, all miss. Beautiful. Yahtzee of 2s. That counts for something, right?
Yeah, 100%. You want to come over here and try rolling?
That's still something.
We talked about this.
We did. That's 1 Melta and 1 Chainsword. It doesn't matter because your armor contempted. Sure. You lied to me.
You weren't far enough over.
Actually.
Yeah, you're 2 in the middle.
So, okay, fine. On 5s.
No, see, you're still coming from this angle. You got to go from this angle.
3 wounds.
See, I'm telling you, it makes all the difference. You
3
didn't
wounds, no AP.
didn't take advantage of the opportunity.
Okay, okay,
Yeah, fine.
okay.
I was literally, I couldn't roll a 4 up for anything on this side. I come to this side, started slow rolling. It was like 5, 5, 6, 5, 5.
It was crazy.
I was like, I proved it.
I'll go with this squad next.
That one?
Yeah, because why not?
Oh, you know, that's fair.
I just need them to both blow up and delete the Terminators.
Yeah. That would be great.
One normal guy plus a flail. Oh, I've committed the wrong way. Sorry. We'll do that. There we
Okay.
go. So 2 normal guys into the 2 wound one. 2s, and it's my oath.
Oh, this one's your oath?
Yeah, because the
Oh, right, yeah,
Inceptors,
the Inceptors, yep.
And then 5s.
Yep. Spicy.
3.
Reroll, because, oh, no, it's
Nope,
not big
nope,
oath.
Nope.
So I will roll these one at a time.
Yep.
3 up. 3 up. I'll CP it. Nope.
Oh.
Do I explode? No. Ouch. Okay.
2 normal guys into the other one. It's not my oath. 5s. 3 again.
3 ups. It's down to 2.
And then the chaplain. 5s. 2. AP1, 2 damage.
3s. Nope. Do I explode? Nope. See, you should have kept Bring It Down.
Yeah, all the way to
All
turn 5. Oh, God, you're funny, Landon.
Living a
I
fat
try,
eight,
I try.
though.
It would have been a fat 8. Fat fucking 8. All right, so that's going to be the end of my...
Your Terminators.
Thank you. The Chain Fist hits once and wounds. AP2.
Chain Fist hits once. Wounds. Good.
Okay, and then the Power Fist. These are on 3s, which is why it's slightly better. And 2s. 2 AP again.
1 dice.
Yep.
We'll kill him, because I have nothing but bad ideas going on in my brain.
Righto. So that finishes the turn, right?
Yes.
We get a big area denial and a big extend.
Yep.
Which caps my scoring at a 76.
That's what I've got you at.
Yep.
Okay. What are my secondaries?
Wait, Landon, I think you just win.
Engage on all fronts. And extend battle lines. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just win.
Because...
Engage and extend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
Because
just win.
he's
Yeah.
going to stomp over here and just look at these guys and say, hello, please get away.
Delete them.
And yeah, probably delete.
Mhm.
These guys will walk up here. It's measured they'll be able to pop down an objective, which will let me control it at the end.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to Overwatch just because it's my only play.
Yeah.
You need to get your primary, remember?
Yep, I know. Oh, I have a plan for that.
Yeah, here.
Yep.
You want a Battle Shock here?
They're not under half.
2 of them? Oh, there's 3.
There's 3. Which means they can, with fly, just jump right out of combat. And yoink this.
Was he getting a big 15?
That is the big 15.
Yeah. I mean, you won with just the 15 and no secondaries, actually.
But that will give me...
That'll be all 4 quarters.
Yes. Yeah, it would be.
Kicking my ass.
I got some lucky plays, 100%. And I don't think I actually need to kill them, because I think I have the OC, maybe.
Are you at least OC3?
I might.
Or 4, I mean, because I'm OC3.
I don't know. Let me look. I might be 3, in which case I do have to shoot you in the face hole. Hold on. Let me do his. He's hot. He's fine. From last turn, because I keep forgetting and being 1 turn behind.
Or do
He
I
has
over?
OC3.
Or do I Overwatch with the infiltrators into your Raptors, hoping that they die and
Kill
don't
one?
get you the 5? But that's still.
You'd have to kill all 3.
No, I know. The Librarian's got a pretty decent, like, smite, but it would have to pop off.
So would your intercessors. Or inceptors.
Well, the Incept, I can't Overwatch with both.
I mean, either way,
But either
he
way.
would still be a 6 point. Dex Vader.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I actually don't think it matters.
That did not end the way I expected it to.
That to make
That's how every game against Alpha Legion goes, like, that I've seen so far.
Yeah. So is it accurate on screen? You got it
Yep.
all tallied up. Wow, brother, what a fun one.
That was insane.
Like so many of my games, it came right down to the turn 5, and then it's just like I just fell behind. That's been the story of so many of my games recently. I told you I was on a big time losing streak.
You did just watch me use... I used
Sorry.
Land Raiders...
85 because secondaries cap at 4.
Yeah.
Like, that's my bad.
No, you won by 10.
I did 4 actions throughout the game with Land Raiders.
I know.
And 1 with a Forge Fiend.
Does not instill a ton of confidence into me going into this event.
I like your list a lot. I think it has a lot of strengths.
Yes, yeah. Winning is not one of them.
Well, I will say, I think this mission is going to be tough for you.
Okay.
Specifically this one, because normally your list can just take 2 of the center objectives and go, these are mine forever.
Right, yeah.
Here I was able to go around you and go, you can have yours.
But actually, I won on the primary game. 40 to 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did. At the
So,
end.
like, I played the primary mission fine. It was
But you
secondaries.
didn't stop his primary, is what he's saying.
I was able to, and secondaries, thanks to things like Cleanse, Engage. There were, because
I mean, he
we were
also
able to
took,
make our
he took
own.
advantage of that as well.
He
The
did.
top-down objective and cleanse.
Yeah, but I only scored 25 on secondaries.
26.
Well, we have the debate about whether one is...
correct.
Yeah. So 25, 26. So it's like, honestly, I fell really short on secondaries in this game. And I understand not scoring any of the first turn is not great.
No, that hurt.
I
I took a pretty big
know
lead
that feeling quite well.
there
Yeah.
because I was able to get 8 turn
in
one.
fact, I only scored 2 over the first 2 turns. And then not getting defend versus your 8 on... So we talked about how that's an 11-point swing, and it was a 10-point game. So really, I think it did come down to that battle over on my home objective.
Quite possible. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Easily could have.
I really thought I would kill those Raptors.
I wish I was good at this game.
You did both. But man, what a fun one.
That was a lot of fun. My brain still hurts. I couldn't speak earlier. I don't think I
That
can
one
now.
turn, the one turn just destroyed you. But
Yeah. You clutched it, bro. He's still speechless.
yeah.
Well, because when I sat here and I debated, do I shoot with this? Do I move this? And I just went, don't shoot, just action. It's like
Points
that.
game.
We've said it so many times. Points is how you win. You know, I have for sure more points worth of my army left on the board. But that's not
Oh,
important.
100% you do. And something that I almost always forget about, I remembered it here at the last second. If you have a unit in combat and you fall back, you're still a scoring unit.
Oh yeah.
Like, jumping them onto that objective, I forget I can do that 90% of the time.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, and it's I think those Raptors are honestly your MVPs. They scored you so many points.
They did, and they just hid in a building, jumped out.
Popped you down an objective that the Land Raider came over and held.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they did you great things.
So,
Well, thank you for coming to the studio, and thank you at home for those that have watched. We really appreciate you. You make all this happen, and folks like Landon who come into the studio and help us play these games. Charlie, thank you for running it as always. We really appreciate you. We'll get you back on stream. I know you've run 2 in a row now, so we like to. Yeah, I think you ran my one against Zane, right?
That's right, I did.
Yeah. So we need to get you back on the table instead of at the desk, but we will. A couple of shout outs before we sign off for the night. Anyone who's made it to the end of the video, we love you and we really appreciate all that you do for us. Just your viewership helps. If you want to do more, though, you can sign up for our Patreon. There is a link in the description below. It's only $5 a month, but it goes a long way to helping us. So please, if you have $5 just sitting around, help us out. We'll get you better content. You can also join us on the Discord. We love to have conversations about 40K and non-40K stuff. So hop on there and join us if you'd like. And until we see you again, this has been Dice Down Studios. Have a great evening. End screen and then 20 seconds. Yep.